Alright. We're about to get going here, guys. 1 second. Let me just get this sorted. 4 seconds until we're apparently live, but I'm going to jump on any moment now. Transition. I think we're on. Perfecto mundo. Hey, guys. How you going? So today on BKRsport, we are here for the Melbourne Victory versus Brisbane Roar game. Now, as you guys are aware, unfortunately before, we had some major internet issues, but literally, you won't believe it, literally 2 to 3 seconds after I ended the stream was when the internet actually became perfect again, which is outrageous. I was fuming. But at least we've got this Brisbane Roar and Melbourne Victory stream to get underway. I have noticed that someone was talking about trophies, and it's like Victory haven't won in years, and neither have Roar, so I wouldn't be talking about trophies from either team here. Yeah, it should be an interesting game today. Obviously, this is the first game of the season for the Victory, for the Brisbane Roar. Obviously, this is our second game. We did lose our first game 1-0, even though I think we deserved to win. We probably were the better team, but we just didn't have any strikers. And we were playing a one-striker up front game that time, and now we're playing a 4-4-2, I believe. Obviously, Scott McDonald up there alongside Dylan Wenzel-Halls. Let's go have a look through... Storm fan, I know. AJ Ellis, a good friend of mine, he told me, he's one of the moderators here, he told me that you guys could hear me get angry at the internet. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's what we take. You know, unfortunately, that's what happens, but... let's move on. Let's have a look at what the A-League teams are looking like. By the way, guys, Sydney FC did win that game 2-1 in the end there, but Wellington had a goal disallowed in the last minute of added time. They scored a goal, but unfortunately it was a disallowed. They were offside. So... let's have a look at the field. Melbourne Victory have a bit of a different team to last year. They were very disappointing last year. Ben Falami up front. You've got Rojas, Abrima, McManaman, Broxham, and Butterfield in the midfield. And you've got Traore, Ansel, Anderson, and Rue as defenders. And Max Crocombe, who I believe is actually the ex-Brisbane Roar backup keeper behind Jamie Young, the one and only Jamie Young. I could be wrong, though. But I believe Max Crocombe was the backup there for Jamie Young for quite some time. But yeah, they're going with a 4-5-1 approach there to Melbourne Victory. Brisbane Roar, on the other hand, we have Scotty McDonald and Dylan Wenzel-Halls up front with Champness, Akbari, O'Shea, and Danzaki in the midfield, and Brown, Gillespie, Tommy Aldred, and Jackie Hingett there in the defense, and Jamie Young, one Jamie Young, in goal. So 4-4-2 action there. Really like Champness against the Melbourne City, and I just think that with 2 strikers up front, maybe that might help us to do something and put something into the back of the net this time round, because like I said, I really feel like we deserve to at least, very least, draw that game against Melbourne City, but I honestly think we're the better team. Romeo Orizco says, yeah, my team won, boys. Sydney fans, let's start a chant, go City. Yeah, man, good win there for Sydney FC, obviously on their first game of the season. Look, obviously, Wellington probably deserved the draw, to be honest with you, but Sydney just held them out in the end, and they were very unlucky not to equalise there in the end, but Sydney still won. So you take those games, and that's exactly what champions do. Even though they don't play absolutely unbelievable, they still find a way to get the win in the end. So congratulations there to Sydney. AJ Ellis says, wow, seeing a crowd in Melbourne is weird, to be honest. Well, it hasn't started over here for me yet on the... just as I say that, my football has just begun. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it is actually quite strange seeing a crowd in Melbourne, because we haven't seen a crowd in Melbourne all year. I think this is the first crowd we've seen in a whole year. I actually think it's nearly a whole year since we've seen a crowd in Melbourne. So yeah, here we go. Paddy Cat says, you're confident with this game today? I'm never confident with Raw, man, but I just feel like our midfield, our defence, obviously our goalkeeper in Jamie Young is fantastic. I really think that we have a good team there, but it's just our strikers that need work, and we are playing 2 up front this time round with Dylan Wenzel-Halls and Scotty McDonald. So hopefully that changes it around a little bit. We're playing a bit more of a 4-4-2 formation, and we've got 2 strikers up front now rather than just the one with Dylan Wenzel-Halls. So hopefully that's going to help us out. You know, Champness was creating some opportunities there against Melbourne City, and we did create a lot of opportunities there, but we just couldn't score them. So hopefully those 2 up front now will really help us out and help it move forward a bit more. The only thing that I feel we lacked in the midfield was the choice of right passes. I think that we were making a lot of mistakes from trying to push it forward too much sometimes. We had a ridiculous amount of opportunities against Melbourne City, and Melbourne City are a much better team than Melbourne Victory, in my personal opinion. So if we did that against City, I think we can at least score 1 or 2 goals here against Victory. I honestly think this scoreline could be 3-2 or 3-1 in favour of the Brisbane Roar. I think that defensively we're sound enough to keep them out, but I do think that we have to rely on our midfielders. We have to rely on our strikers being able to shoot some damn well shots. Stormfan says, what stadium is this played at? This is played at Amy Park in Melbourne, the Victory's home ground. OP Gaming says, Melbourne Victory 8-1. Okay, stupid. Darnell says, what's your prediction? My prediction is 3-1 Brisbane Roar. But if we do lose, I think it could be 2-0. But I'll go 3-1 Brisbane Roar. Jimbo Roosters says, go Sydney FC. Nick Ash King says, g'day, mate. Ella Champion. Arcee the Boss says, is lagging again a little bit. Whatever, man. Best we can do. So, gaming's about to get started here, guys. It's good to see a crowd there, though. It is very good to see a crowd. There's no social distancing involved, though. There is absolutely no social distancing involved there. But it is what it is. Who cares? Let's get into it. Let's have a good time. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're about 33 subscribers away now from 8,000. So definitely subscribe if you're new around here. Kurt Farrell says, Brisbane Roar 3-1 Melbourne. Love that one. Love that one. DY says, where's the Cubs at? It is literally somewhere around here. I've got a Chicago beanie. How about that one? There you go. Take that one. But not wearing it right now. But the game has started. Victory will start with possession here. Come on, the Roar. Let's get a good game like we had against Melbourne City, but just a little bit more clinical. I'll take that one. Considering the Brisbane Roar have played one game already, surely you'd assume that the Roar have a bit more chemistry going on right now than the Victory have going. But and especially with a brand new team here as well for the Melbourne Victory, it's a completely different team than what we've been seeing in recent years. Patercat says, a few Brisbane fans of the game. Yeah, good to see, man. Good to see. Jonathan Fahey says, Australia can't play soccer or rugby, stick to cricket. Well, no idea what's going on there. That is possibly the stupidest comment I've ever seen in my life. But, you know, it's cool, man. You do you, man. You're going to make me cry, man. You're going to make me cry. Man, you really make me upset. Oscar Burke says, Knicks deserved a point. I believe so too. Yeah, Knicks deserved a point. Unfortunately, they just didn't do it though, you know. Unfortunately, this couldn't get it done, but very unlucky there to be offside. And that's a free kick here for Melbourne Victory, just outside the box. But yeah, you know, it was just, it was unfortunate that was a bit offside there, but, you know, it is what it is, and Sydney FC would be pretty happy with it. ADLS says, hopefully the Fox Sports cameras don't go down just before a goal. Yeah, I know, that was crazy, man. Even though it wasn't that great of a goal, they kept bigging it up as if it was some incredible goal. It's like, no, it wasn't that great of a goal. Lee Harvard says, yo, Ella, champion, how you doing? Who you going for in today's game? Guys, what is your score prediction right now? I am going 3-1 Brisbane Roar, but let me know what you're thinking and who you think is going to win. About a minute and a half in here, and Melbourne Victory will get a free kick from just outside the box. Stormfan says, how Amy Park turned into a rugby league field to... What are you talking about? That's just what it is. This is what it's been like for years. The A-League has been using Amy Park for Melbourne Victory and Melbourne City games for years. And Victory whip it in, and that's cleared away there by the Brisbane Roar. It's still going to be our ball, and kick that bad boy away. Love to see that. Kabari, kick it away. Lee Hubbard says, a 5-0 Brisbane Roar. Would love to see it. Don't think so, but would love to see it. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that's a free kick, Brisbane. Beautiful. Stormfan says, you already know my score, Blaze. It's crazy. What was your score? I don't know your score. You said, I already know your score. I don't know your score. Oh, my goodness me. All right, Brisbane here with the ball. No, it's going to come straight away for Victory. The thing is that we had pretty good possession against Melbourne City. We had pretty good possession against Melbourne City, but obviously, like I keep saying, we just didn't have any strikers. So we've struggled here for possession early. So I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. But that's going to go out over the sideline for a throw-in. And 3 minutes in here, and I'm a little bit shaky about what's going on right now. We aren't looking too composed early days, and that will be a throw-in here for the Brisbane Roar. We aren't looking too composed here early days, and Melbourne Victory are pushing up here. Falami, I think he's debuting here today. The young Australian there. Hopefully we can bring some nice little Australian youth coming up in a couple of these teams. So Brisbane Roar have the ball, and we boot this one down, and that's going to be a free kick here to Brisbane. Okay, I will take it. Oh yeah, I will take that one to the damn well bank. Oscar Baker's thoughts on Victory fans. Well, I'm not going to sit here and just slaughter fans. What about them? They've come out in numbers today. They've usually got quite a big support, and they're definitely passionate about their team. Obviously, Victory isn't exactly my favourite team in the world, but it is what it is. They get around their team, and I love a passionate supporter base. Geo Roosters W League. I have no idea why you're saying W League. I have no idea. 4 minutes in, and that's going to come away here for the Brisbane Roar. I would love it. That was kicked away there. And Jamie Young, boot that, please. For the love of God, boot it. He does boot it down the left-hand side. And that's come away for the Brisbane. Here we go. We've got a chance here, Roar. We've got a chance here. Counter. Get that ball down the left-hand side. I really want to see Dylan Wenzel-Halls do something today. Oh, that's a nutmeg. And a great ball, too. That's a great ball. Scotty McDonald, our champion with the ball, gets it inside. Chance of Roar. Oh, my God. If he touches that, it goes in the back of the net for the Roar. Oh, McDonald, that was a shocking shot, but Brisbane should have been doing more than that. Wow-wee. Shocking shot, but if the, I don't know who it was coming in underneath with the Champness in behind, if he had got a touch onto that, it would have gone to the bottom right-hand corner of the net. And, oh, Scott McDonald, what was that? That was shocking, my dude. Peter Cat says, Falami making his A-League debut in general, he was at Ipswich Town in recent years. Ipswich Town. Yeah, wowee. Ipswich Town. That's even though they're not exactly fantastic, they're still an English team. Where are they now? Are they in Championship or are they in League One? I think they're Championship, aren't they? They're like low-end Championship right now. I don't watch too much Championship, but I do have a reasonable idea of where teams are. But are they like lower end or mid-end, or are they high end of the League One? Jimbo Rooster says, go Brisbane. Billy March says, go Brisbane Roar. All right, so Brisbane here, 5 minutes in. Corey Brown whipping in this corner. Let's go, Corey Brown. So let's go, Corey Brown. And it's a whip in. Good whip in, actually. Oh, shoot! No! It's a shoot. Ah, it's gone over the bloody bar. Neewees. The Roar here, going hard early, though. The Roar here, some chances early. But he'd like to see it. Chances early here. Good stuff. All right. So the free kick there was actually pretty decent. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall from it. Comes behind. And that will be over the top. That will go over the top there. And unfortunately, Brisbane won't be able to score yet again. But at least we're coming in with some opportunities here. At least we're having a crack. And there'll be a free kick here to the Victory. 6 minutes in. But although it started off a little bit slow for the Roar, they've had the only 2 shots of the game so far. And they've been pretty decent ones. They have been relatively decent ones here. All right, Victory here, maintaining possession around the halfway point. But yeah, obviously, if you're playing for Ipswich, I can tell you right now, that's you should be pretty good here in the A-League. You should be at least up there with some of the better players. And here we go, Victory here, breaking through. There's a chance here for Victory if they want it. Good whip in, but it's going to be cleared away. Whoa, wait, no, it wasn't cleared away. Jack Hingett. No. Jack Hingett was not alert enough to knock it away. Jack Hingett should have been getting that one away, not for a corner. He should have been getting that one away. Colo Trip says, I would be watching it, but my brother is sleeping in where the TV is. I'm a Victory fan. Oh, good stuff, man. Even though I'm a Roar fan, bro, don't worry. Have a laugh here. Have a bit of fun. And it's hopefully going to be a good game. It's looking like it's going to be a good game to start off with here. Jack Hingett nearly knocked that into McManus's buddy feet, by the way. Like, I don't think that was a good clearance, and it was also a corner, so not too happy with that one. 7th at the moment in League One. Okay, so high-end League One. Yeah, high-end League One. I thought they were lower in mid of the Championship, but higher-end League One makes sense. It goes to the top. Hey! Get that ball away! Get the ball away! No! It's still alive here. Ah, good stuff there from Brisbane Roar, but holy shit, I'm nervous. Colin Tripp says, yeah, it would. Kate Patterson says, go Roar. Patterson says he wasn't really playing at Ipswich. He was more in their youth system. That's why he moved back here. Oh, okay. Oh, so they weren't going to give him an opportunity. So he was basically just... he was just learning from... Oh, well, there's still League One. If you're not getting an opportunity at League One, there's a bit of a problem. But obviously, it's very competitive over there. I shouldn't be saying that. It's very competitive at all levels. Even if you're in League Two, like at Wimbledon and... I don't even know who's down there. What, Wigan? Wigan are very low end. Wigan are close to going into the the bloody lower leagues. That's how bad they've gotten. Like, they have just destructed ever since leaving that Premier League. But even there, it'd be incredibly competitive. So, Romeo Risco says, is it on Foxtel? Thanks. It is on Foxtel, yeah. But if you're not in Australia, you can actually check it out on MyFootball. It's free on the YouTube. Brisbane Roar Post says, come Roar. That's what I like to see. Let's go, Roar, baby. Woohoo! Let's go. 8 minutes in here. And Brisbane Roar started off pretty decent, but so Victory. But I have liked the way the Brisbane Roar started in regards to attacking. Unfortunately, Scott McDonald didn't have an absolute clue how to get that shot on target. If he did, it was probably a goal. That's a free kick in Brisbane for sure. But what the shit? How was that not a free kick to Brisbane? Melbourne Victory bring the ball away here. How the absolute shit wasn't that? If they get... No, absolutely not. What do you do? They're literally... jumping on our backs and piggybacking us. How are we not getting free kicks here? The fact that people are calling for a penalty is ridiculous. How are we not getting any kind of free kick here? They're literally piggybacking us. They're all over the top of us. They're jumping. Like, what's going on here? And now it's going to be a penalty. No, it's going to be a dive. Yeah, eat that one. This is horse shit. What are you talking about? We're getting... How is there no free kicks here? They're literally... Their feet are on top of our heads. That's how bad it is. Brisbane Roar says, you watched Sydney FC versus Knicks game? I did, mate, but the internet was really bad. Dasmate says, should be a free kick. It should have been. Stormvan says, subscribe to the BKRmy. He's always right, that son. And I think that was close to a penalty there. That was close to a penalty. It was close, but I think Falami, it was a bit of a push and shove from both players there, and unfortunately he just got called out for a bit of an extra dive. But thank God, thank God. Yeah, it was 2 insane goals. Oh, here we go, Brisbane here with a chance. Oh, good defense there from Melbourne Victory. Somehow they stopped that one. Kay Patterson says, I'm watching the game. Yeah, good stuff, mate. ADL says that Wigan is 22nd in League One place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're like low end. Like they're so far down. It's ridiculous. Like they're going to get relegated. And here we go. Victory! Nah, good clearance away there from the Brisbane Roar. This is going to be probably a high-scoring game, guys. Both these teams look like they're ready to score. We just need to hope that our players can actually put the ball on target like we didn't do it against Melbourne City. Brisbane Roar here, cut on the inside. Akbadi there with a nice little play. Yeah, wow. Brisbane Roar still with the ball, whips it in. Chance! Yeah. Where's the walls? What are you doing? No, it wasn't an easy one to take that one in. K Patterson says, everyone is jumping on each other. Yeah, man. You know, buddy, Melbourne Victory. This isn't a gay porno. Stop trying to jump on the other men. Pato Cat says, Wigan went into administration in the last season. Yeah, man, I know. It's a sad story with the old Wigan, but that basically was needed with what their situation was. Ever since winning the... don't start me on the FA Cup. This McManaman isn't the same McManaman, is it, by the way? It's not, is it? DJ Burns TV says, it will either be a high-scoring or a 1-0 win. I know you'll know this, Pato Cat. This isn't the same McManaman, isn't it? Romeo Risco says, Lol, go Victory. Joel Reinbot Vlog says, come on, Raw, that's what I like to see. Yeah, we got some Raw fans in the chat. Oh, yes. And DJ Burns TV, I'm not going to read that comment out. But 11 minutes in here, guys. It is still 0-0. Both teams have had opportunities. Both teams have gone close to goal. And Victory have the ball here inside the box. No! Yeah, cleared away. Also, if you are new to this channel and you have me on full blast, well, guess what? Rest in peace. I would advise you to have me on half volume. It's going to be cleared away for a corner. But yeah, I'm very loud. This is what this channel is. Very hype, very, very passionate and very loud. And this is actually my team today. So when it's not my team, I'm still loud. When it is my team, I'm incredibly loud. Brisbane Roar Post says, I tipped a 1-1 draw. Didn't know if Vic would win, but also Raw could win after seeing them in their last game. I've gone 3-1 Raw. I've actually gone 3-1 Raw. I've backed us in. I just think because the Victory obviously haven't played yet. It's their first game. We should have learned from our mistakes in the last game. And Raw will clear that one away. It will come away here for the Raw. That's a free kick. Just play the advantage, though. Get that ball down the right-hand side. It's going to go straight to the keeper, though, unfortunately. Too hard of a kick. Too hard of a kick there, and Victory will get that one away. Kurt Farrell says, come on, Raw, please. Opie Gang says, I'll go 1-0 Victory. Fair. Yeah, that's fair. 8-1 is not fair. 1-0 is fair, but I don't think so. I think there's more goals in this game than 1-0. I think there's at least... I'd say there's at least 3 goals in this game with the way it's going right now. I honestly think 3-1 is a shout. Whether it be for Raw or for Victory, I think that either way, the team that wins is probably going to score 3 goals. Because both teams are, having a cracker at the moment. Colo Trip says, you love to see that passion. Man, you love to see this passion. You wait until you see our vlogs, man. I don't know if you've seen our vlogs yet, but you wait till you see our vlogs back in February when I'm back in Australia, because I'm leaving on the 13th, so I got 2 weeks quarantine, and then February will be when vlogs will be returning for the first time in over a year. Wow. But obviously we'll still be doing live streams as well. But you wait until you see the vlogs, man. We go crazy at games. Pato Cat, unfortunately for you, that East Callum McManaman played the match 2013 FA Cup final. Shut up. Play of the match, buddy. Piece of shit. Dog of the match. How about that? Take that one. Dog of the match. You hear me? Dog of the match! Piece of shit. All right, so 13.5 minutes. I remember watching that Pig and Whistle Riverside, and that was heartbreaking, to say the least, because there actually was the most random of Wigan fans mixed in with Chelsea fans celebrating that one. There was like 2 Wigan fans and there was like 10 Chelsea fans watching it. I have no idea why 10 Chelsea fans came out to the pub to watch that game, but, obviously they don't win too many trophies lately, so that was a while ago, though. Prison Raw Post says, everyone on socials were saying Victor win. Yeah, but that's because everyone really races Victory team. I think that they're decent, but I think that the way we played against Melbourne City was decent. I thought we were really good. I think we were the better team. But We just don't have the ability to attack. Well, we have the ability to attack, just not score. Ashley now Adam says, I think 4-2 Brisbane Roar win. Fatima says, bring Chalky Milk, please. Yeah, the Chalky Milk. That was broken, though. That record was broken when Geelong in the grand final. We unfortunately lost that one. That record was broken, but we'll see how we go. We'll bring it back over time. We'll see how we go. I've got a nice little cup of tea here at the moment. I've got a nice little cup of tea. So 14 and a half minutes in here. Victory over the top. Victory over the top. Go back for a goal kick. Yeah. Take that one, Ro. Yes. Hey. DJ Burns TV says Victory are the most overrated club in the history of the A-League. You said it. Brisbane Roar Post says their starting team looks average. Victory, yeah, I don't think it looks as great as everyone's saying it does. I think it's okay, but I don't think they're competing for this year by any means. I think they're improved compared to last year. I think that's probably why people are rating them so much, because last year was so disappointing and last year they were so poor that I feel like Victory is such a big team that their fans are overloading socials, for one. And secondly, that I just think that they're an improved team to last year, so people are expecting them to improve. Amelia Kate says, hi, hello, Amelia, how you doing? By the way, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're around here. We're only about 30 subscribers away from 8,000. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Brisbane Roar get this ball down the left-hand side here. Chance for the Roar. Oh, over the top, get that ball in. Keep it in. Shoot! Yeah, buddy! Oh, he's offside. Is he offside? He's offside. Oh, Scott McDonald, you bloody goose. He's offside. Oh, he's offside. VAR check, but they've called offside, but it's a VAR check. VAR. Ah, shit, man. Shit. Let's have a look here. So he keeps that one in. Oh, man, I thought that was going to go. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. That sucks, man. That sucks. But it is what it is. At least the Roar put one in the back of the net. That's the first time we've seen the ball in the back of the net this season. Even though it's not a goal, I'll take it. They're still looking at it, by the way. DJ Burns TV says, we've always been the underdogs compared to Victory. Had huge expectations last season where they finished. Aren't you a Roar fan? Fatima says, imagine you Brisbane Roar win because you're drinking tea. That would be cool. Lol. Well, there you go. So, hang on. He could be onside here. I think he's onside here. I think he's onside. Have they given the goal? VAR is still checking this, by the way. I think he's onside. I think this is onside. They're still checking the VAR here. We're still waiting here for confirmation. The Brisbane Roar team has celebrated, but we're still waiting here for the confirmation from VAR. It's 0-0 on the screen, but I'm pretty certain that's a goal. I think that's 1-0. I think he's onside. And he's going to check it, and yes! Goal! Come on, Scotty McDonald! Boom, 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 boom! That's what we're talking about. 1-0 Brisbane Roar. That's what we like to see. We are the River City boys. Beautiful. Up 1-0. Scotty McDonald gets that one, puts it into the back of the net. He was onside. It obviously looked offside to start off with, but he was onside, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. So 1-0 Brisbane Roar. Woo! That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about. My goodness me. Ashton Adams says, I think 61 Brisbane Roar. Brisbane Roar Post says Vic fans booing. Yeah, crazy. It was clearly onside. Like, it looked offside at the start before we even got a look in. But obviously, after the replay, it was very clear that it was onside, and that's why the Roar celebrated before they even gave it a goal. They started celebrating. So it's 1-0 here to the Brisbane Roar here, 18 minutes in, and buddy, you got to be happy days with that one if you're a Brisbane Roar fan. Hey, Fatima says up the T, up the T, up the two. So up the two. That's what we'd like to see. All right, Brisbane Roar Post says, wish I tipped Raw. Cotto Trip says, is it played at Amy or Marvel? Amy Park, mate. This is at Amy Park. 19 minutes in here. Brisbane Roar up 1-0 at Amy Park. Decent crowd there in Melbourne, considering I think it's only a 25% capacity allowed. Could be wrong, but it's a decent sound there. Riley Sports Coach says, I'm not happy. Yes, you are. You're happy when I'm happy, son, and I'm happy. I am happy. But long way to go, man. Long way to go. Don't you worry. Long way to go. 19 minutes in. It is 1-0, but I think Roar deserve the lead. They have had quite a few opportunities. But I'm just happy that we put the ball in the back of the net because we struggled with that for that reason against City, and now I'm just happy with this. Amelia K says that Victory can't play at Marvel at the moment because of the Renegades. Oh, yeah, fair enough, to be honest. Ball going out here for a goal kick. Oh, wow, off the head, off Jack Hinga. I think that's a corner here for Melbourne Victory. It is. It is. It's going to be a corner here for Melbourne Victory. Jeez. Yeah, he's clearly onside. He's onside by a long way too. Like, he's actually really well onside. Like, he's onside by about this much, man. It wasn't offside, even close to offside. Ivan Navi says, update me about Western Sydney Windman. I have absolutely no idea how the W League's going, my man. Absolutely no idea. Colo Trip says, I think it's 8,000 people. Yeah, still about 25% or so. And Victory whip it in the corner. Yes, there's only one Jamie Young. One Jamie Young. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So 20 minutes in here, guys. 1-0 Brisbane Roar. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new around here. Mozza says, hey, mate. Who you going for, Mozza? Who you getting around? You getting around the Roar? Or you getting around the Vuk? AJL says, 1-0 Western City Wanderers women, 27 minutes in. Oh, that's right. Pater Cat would be getting around that. Mr. Patrick would be getting around that. I've also got the ISL on over there, the Indian Super League. Chennaiyin and SC East Bengal. No idea, but it's on. No idea. Mozza says Victory. Ah, nee, gee-whiz. Riso Daya says VAR is a joke. Brother, did you not see how onside that was? It was onside by a mile. It was onside by like this much. It looked offside originally, but then when you go and have a look at the replay, go and have a look at the lines, he's onside by a metre. Like literally a full-on metre. What are you crying about? What's this man crying about? 20 minutes in, he's complaining that we win games because of VAR. And yet that goal was so far onside, he was closer to the halfway mark. Buddy, you drunk, mate? Holy shit. Put down the bloody beers, son. Amelia K says, I woke up, ticked off Villa this morning. Yeah, you know, the old Villa didn't... they were so close to snagging a nice little draw, but, you know, the Rags, they love a good VAR. They love a good penalty, don't they? ADL says, VAR making our celebrations wait. Yeah, I know, that sucks. Oh, good stop there by Brisbane Roar. Gets the ball through and, nicely picked off there by Melbourne Victory. Riso, he's had too many drinks already. 21 minutes in and he's already bloody blind drunk. My gosh, son. Buddy, you're an alcoholic, mate. He's blind drunk. 21 minutes in. My goodness me. Dito Burns TV says, the funniest thing is United would be on 19 points without Bruno. Yeah, they're a travesty, that piece of shit team. Amelia Casey says, we got robbed. There was no way near a penalty. I haven't seen it. I can't make a call on it, to be honest with you. Danielson George says, come on the mighty Fulham. Hey, where are you guys at the moment? You guys are like 18th or 17th or something like that? I think you guys might be in the relegation zone, but very close. Reese Adair says, time for a smoke, I think. Another smoke. And not of the old cigarettes, the old buddy other smoke, you know? I think it's time to put another one down, because obviously you've already had one, if you didn't think that was onside. So 22.5 minutes in here, he whips it in, and a good whip in though from Victory. It will be a corner here for the Victory. Very nice whip in here. Nah, it's all good banter, mate. All a bit of a laugh. And very early still here. Brisbane Roar post has come on Liverpool. No, I'm definitely thumbing that down. Paddy Cat says Jackson seemed to enjoy Sydney's win. Of course. Well, why wouldn't he? He's a Sydney FC fan. That makes no sense. Of course he enjoyed it. Anyone would have enjoyed it if they're a fan of the team. Alright, Opie Gaming says I'm at the ground. Hey, getting around it. At the ground. Melbourne Victory with this little baby in. No! And it's going to be a free kick into the Roar. Beautiful. Okay, I'll take it. Whoa. I just hope that Brisbane Roar don't sit back now. I really hope Brisbane Roar still play the same way we've been playing against City and in this game. I think that if this is the way we're going to play for the rest of the season, we honestly could be a sneaky team for a top 4 spot. I think that we have definitely surprised people in this opening 2 games, and even if we lost this game, I still think that we've looked pretty decent here in this first half so far. If we do continue on with this, is what I'm saying, and we do win this game, I think that people might start to realise this team is, you know, relatively decent. But it's just our attackers that we are lacking. But if Scotty McDonald can do more stuff like that, you know, you can't complain. Right, Sports Guy says free kick Roar. Brother, have you not seen the game we're watching right now? Like, holy shit. That's a cracker of a goal. That's an absolute cracker of a goal there. That is an absolute cracker of a goal there from Callum McManaman. And this guy has been haunting me since 2000 and buddy 12 or 13, whenever the bloody damn well FA Cup game was. This man has been haunting me for a decade now, lads. This man has been haunting me for a decade. Ah, McManaman, you piece of shit. I hate this man. Oh, McManaman, I hate you, and I hate you. I'll hate you for the rest of my life. Not because of this victory game, by the way, guys. I hate this man because of what he did to City in the FA Cup final. ADL says Wigan scores. You shut your damn mouth, AJ. You shut up. Shit, man. Callum McManaman, I hate you, man. I hope you go home and you slap yourself on the face. No reason to slap himself on the face. Just do it. How dare you? This man has been... we get you're at the ground, man. We don't care. Like, we get it. You said you're at the ground about 400 times. That's cool, man. We don't care. We already said cool. Colin True says, yes, I can't see shit, but yes. Well, it is 1-1 here. 25 minutes in. Great goal from Callum McManaman. There's been 3 really unbelievable goals here in this game so far. Now they're talking about the Manchester City game. Screw you, commentators. I hate you too. Oh, you Pete. Oh, man. Years on. A decade on, I'm still reliving that moment of my life. Unbelievable. Destar Bolina says 2-1. Well, it's not 2-1, but it might be 2-1 right now. No, Roar's going to hit this ball back, and we're going to clear this one from Jamie Young down the left-hand side. And, yeah, nice ball there. Nice ball. Okay, Roar getting some possession going here. Now we're talking. I did say this was going to be a high-scoring game, and it's looking like a high-scoring game. I'll throw in. Moza says, do you watch baseball? Oh, brother, baseball. So, I don't have my Cubbies hat on me. I was wearing it for the last stream. I was wearing my Cubbies hat for the bloody last stream. I don't know where I put it. My Cubbies. They were the good luck charm. But, you know, yeah, obviously I'm a Cubs fan. I'd stream baseball every day when it's on. Desta Pullian says, home win 3-1. No! Luke Stubbs says, get around him. No way. We will never get around Callum McManaman. I will never, ever get around that man. All right, victory here. Going on the left-hand side. Brisbane Roar Post says, please stay this score. No. We want to win, Brisbane Roar Post. We want to win. Brad Lucas says, favourite Brisbane player. I like Champness at the moment, man. I like Champness. It's a free kick victory. Hashtag free kick victory, by the way, Riley Sports Guy. I think it's pretty equal in regards to free kicks. So that's why I was confused about why you were saying that. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, both teams have had a lot of free kicks in this game. Actually, Victoria probably had more. They've had really good opportunities too. But I'd probably go with Champness at the moment. Or O'Shea, but Jamie Young's pretty phenomenal. But it's hard to say a keeper is your favourite. You know what I mean? Like, you got to love a keeper, but it's hard to say your keeper is your favourite. There should be a problem with your team if your keeper is your favourite. All right, so 1-1 here, 27 minutes in. Brisbane Roar here with the ball. Can we get something going? We started off well, but Victory have definitely gotten back into it. Ben Diaz, minute of applause here. Brisbane Roar Post says, Joe, Champness is my favourite. Yeah, get around Champness. DJ Burns TV says, I'm about 3 minutes behind, so if my reactions are delayed or if I reply to something you said ages ago, that's why. Nah, that's all good, man. All right, so Brisbane Roar here with the ball inside the attacking half. We have probably had less possession in the attacking half. I think Victory have been in our territory more so. That's going to be a free kick here to the Roar. His legs were taken out. How is that not a free kick? All right. Kurt Farrell says, you're my favourite YouTube, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. We're so close to 8,000 subscribers, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that thumbs up button. But 30 minutes in here, still a 1-1. Good game so far. Really enjoyable game to watch from both teams. I've enjoyed a lot of it. Even though the A-League's been quite low scoring to start off with, I've really enjoyed the start of the season. I think both these teams and everyone's been doing a pretty good job. I didn't get to watch the Mariners-Jets game, but I did enjoy that 0-0 between Western United and Adelaide. Not as much, though, as I enjoyed the Brisbane-Melbourne City 1-0 and also the 1-0 between Macarthur and Western Sydney Wanderers. That's probably the game of the game so far for me. It was the most enjoyable game. Sydney FC West Wellington was good, but I still think that that Macarthur versus Wanderers game was my favourite so far. But this one's definitely turning into the better for me quickly. But, you know, that Macarthur game was very fun to watch. And that's going to go straight to the Victory keeper. Just General Football says, yay, I found your channel again. I was Geordie's YouTube, the guy who used to always comment on your stream. Good on you, man. Appreciate you. ADL says, so far there has been 3 absolutely cracking goals today. Yeah, man. To win that to win that Sydney FC versus Wellington game, and one from one piece of shit in this game. And a victory. Boot that ball down. No, they're away. No, he's away. No. Get the defense going, please. No, Roas has just absolutely done him dirty. And the ball will go out over the sideline, hopefully, for a throw-in. Yes, it will be. And it'll be Brisbane Roar ball. I'll take that. Jets General Football says I sub. Good on you, champion. OP Gaming says victories, goal, great by a shit-ass player. Yeah, it was a good goal by a shit-ass player. All right, 30 minutes in, this man haunting me for the last decade. I hate you, Calvin Madman. All right, Roar with the ball. Get that ball out to the right-hand side here. We definitely have kind of regressed since we got that goal, though. Ever since we got that goal, we sat back a bit, and that's what I said I was worried about. I was worried about scoring and then sitting back, and that's exactly what we did. Dasmate says, who you win? Who I win? I'm going Raw, mate. I'm getting around my boys. How dare you assume I'm not getting around my boys in this one? We went up 1-0. We're about to go up 2-1 in the next 15 minutes. You don't believe me? Well, guess what? You shouldn't, probably because I'm wrong, but take that. Jai says Melbourne Storm are both on our team. What? All right, so victory had the ball here around the halfway line. Just General Football says, Lola, go for victory. Yeah, well, get around. We stream every single game here, man. So even though I'm a Raw fan, you've tuned in for a Raw stream. We do every single game. Shannon Humphrey says, I reckon Brisbane Roar win. I hope you're right, Shannon. I hope you're right. Victory here with the ball, though. They're looking pretty menacing at the moment. And they get the ball through. Nah, that's good defense. That's a good goal. That's a good defensive move there by the Raw. But I am in a bit nerve-wracking time right now. I think that victory, ever since Raw have scored the goal, victory definitely started to dominate a lot more. We've got a Leeds fan in the chat. You always know when there's a Leeds fan around because they definitely make sure you know. And then even when you announce that you know that they are, they tell you again and again and again. That's Leeds for you. But they had a good win the other night. Oh, nice work there by Raw. Nah, it's going to be a throw-in here for the Raw. Beautiful. That's a free kick. That's a bad tackle, actually. You're lucky you're not getting a yellow card there, Mickey Man. You piece of shit! Database says, facts. Jai says, go for Melbourne City. No, I do not. And I will not. Never. TJ Burns TV says, I've watched so much Prem that the league is boring now. Nah, you gotta like it for what it is, man. You gotta appreciate it for what it is. I've been a Premier League fan since I was a young lad, but I still get around my local A-League. Man, I used to watch bloody... I didn't really. I watched City when they were a lot lower league. I never really got to see them when they were in the Championship, thank God. But I obviously knew the history back then. But, I will always appreciate shit football. It's not shit. The A-League's not shit. It's poor, but it's not shit. It's poor. It's just not there. It never really grew to what it probably had the potential of because of the FFA really screwing it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The FFA screwed it. The FFA screwed the A-League, and that's why hopefully this gets better now that there's no FFA. And Victory will miss that shot. It will go for a corner, I believe, but geez, they had a shot. They had a chance. Brisbane Roar Post says, look at my recent comment, you agree. Guys, I understand that you guys want me to see your comments. You just have to, if I miss it, you just have to repeat it, man. I'm not going to scroll back up. So if I miss your comment, just send it again. If I miss it again, send it again, because I do my best to read out every comment, but obviously it is quite difficult. Dino Burns TV says, I was just realised my chaos stream was behind. OP Gaming says 2-1 victory. Never. Oscar Berg says good crowd. Yeah, it is a good crowd. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! I actually thought that was a goal for victory. Oh my god, did that hit the post or did that get saved by Jamie Young? I don't know, but holy shit, that was close. Oh my god, that was close. Gabriel Manelli says, who do you think is going to win? Right now, victory. Right now, victory. Oh my god. DJ Bird CV says that was way too close. Oh, it was incredibly close, man. That was ridiculous. I thought it was in. It was literally right across the goal line. I thought he headed it in. I thought it was in. Oh my goodness me. Brisbane Roar Post says, top 3 things that hurt as a Raw fan. How we lose 5-4 in the semis against Western Sydney Wanderers. Ono's goal against us and our corners. Yeah, fair enough, really. Fair enough. You can't really complain with that one. Maybe AJ. We'll see how we go. So 34 minutes in here, Brisbane Roar holding on by their buddy. the slightest of margins, like literally the goal line. That's how we've been hanging. That's how we're hanging on right now. Roar here with a chance. So get that ball out to the right hand side. Sits it back. Get that ball out to the right hand side. Good stuff. Good work there. Good work there. So Roar here with the ball. Move it forward. Move it forward. He's down. He's only down because he wants to slow this play down. He's 100% down because he wants to slow this play down. Come on, Roar. Cut in. Have a shot. Oh, good stop there. Good stop there by Victory. And Roar here with the ball. He's still down. Kick it out. But I'm pretty certain he's just trying to slow this play down. Oscar says, should do an A-League predictions. Man, we're already into the season. Let's have a look at this corner. So he heads the ball down, and it did hit the post, and it went literally across goal. That is heartbreaking if you're a Victory fan. Wow, wait. If that bounced at the post and was going in, I think Brisbane Roar clear that off the line. But wow, you can't get any closer than that, to be honest with you. DJ Burns TV says, I remember that game where we went to Pens with West Sydney Wanderers. That was my first penalty shootout I ever went to. Yeah, I vlogged that. One of my favourite vlogs I've ever been to. One of my favourite vlogs, top 5 vlogs. It still doesn't beat, when the Cubbies hit a grand slam against the Cardinals to sweep them out of Chicago. That was the best vlog I've ever done. But, we've had some good vlogs. But, yeah, that Brisbane Roar versus West Sydney Wanderers penalty shootout was just unreal. Gabriel says Victory. Well, not right now. They're doing pretty well. They're probably playing better than us after that first goal to the Roar at the 22nd minute or so. The last 30 minutes has probably been all Victory. Milan 07 says 2-1. 2-1 who? Who 2-1 to who? A Victory. No. How dare you? No, I refuse. So Traore's just trying to get himself up here. I probably was wrong. He wasn't just trying to slow the play down. It will be Brisbane Roar ball here, though. That was the first video I watched of you. Yeah, good one, man. Predicat says, fun fact, every season Western Sydney Wanderers has made finals, they have played Brisbane. Really? Wow. Well. There you go, mate. There you go. Gary Nolly says, sorry, I'm but a Victory fan. Yeah, that's all right, man. Get around him. You get around who you want, man. Just because I'm a Raw fan and I'm doing a Raw stream against your team doesn't mean that I don't do a Victory stream and get around the Victory whenever, as long as they're not competing with the Raw for a decent bloody position on the table. I tell you what, why does Nightbot comment on my shit? I don't have Nightbot set up. I don't get it. Why does he comment on my shit? By the way, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. 36.5 minutes in, here it is 1-1. Oscar Basis, do you think the Raw can make finals? If we play like we have been, then yes. We just need to fix our striking position. Austin Selwood says, have $500 on Victory. Thoughts? Well, I'm a Raw fan, man. I'm probably not the best person for you to be talking to. I definitely wouldn't be upset with how you put that money on. If you, as a non-biased spectator, I'd be not comfortable, but I'd be feeling better than if you'd put money on Raw at this stage. But in the same sense, I wouldn't wipe out a Raw goal before half-time here, because the game has just been done in 50-50. It's just been done in back and forth action. So the first 5 minutes was all Victory. The next the next 20 minutes or so was Raw. The last 15 minutes or so has been Victory. And then obviously Raw is starting to get back into this game in the last 8 or so minutes here of the first half. So I'd be more comfortable with my money on Victory, yes. But I definitely wouldn't be comfortable whatsoever in this game. It looks like right now Victory are on the up, but it won't be like this the whole game. We all know it. As was it, did Sydney FC win? Yeah, they did win. They won 2-1. Two cracking goals there in that game from Sydney FC. And Victory here, down the line, in the corner here. Royas. Oh, good defense from the Raw. Very good defense from the Raw. Wenzel Halls with the defense. Gee whiz, a striker with the defense. But yeah, unfortunately our stream didn't do too well there with the internet, but they're working well here, which is good. Working well here. Victory here from the throw-in. And they get it down, that's going to be a goal kick. That's absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific there by the Melbourne Victory. So Brisbane Roar are going to get the goal kick here. We're obviously going to see at least one of these teams get a really good opportunity here before the end of the half from both teams. Well, that's just what happens. The last 5 minutes, you see a good opportunity for both teams, especially when it's a draw, whether it be at the end of the first half or the end of the second half. Victory here with the ball. We're going to get this ball out to the left-hand side, and they're finding space, but not much movement's going on in the team. Oh, and then, as I say that, no, it goes over the sideline. So not much movement going on in this team right now. 39 minutes in. Happy that Roar's got a goal, though. Happy that we've got on the goal sheet. But like I said, ever since we scored that goal, you would expect them to get motivated. You expect them to get, believing that they can score goals now. But it hasn't done that at all. It's actually put them backwards. Shakira says, hi, boss. Hello, champion. How you doing? And Roar here now down the right-hand side. What are you doing, bros? Is that O'Shea? What was that? That was horrific. Get that ball out to the right-hand side quickly, my man. Shocking. So Victory get the ball back here. James Alona Ryder says Victory goalkeeper used to play Brisbane. Yeah, Max Crocombe. Yeah. Crocombe used to be our backup. He never really got too much of an opportunity here. It was always Jamie Young in front. And when Jamie Young wasn't starting, it was Theo. So Max Crocombe never really got an opportunity. So now he's starting for the Victory. Skipper says, I want to bet, guys. Well, I would be betting on this game probably over 4.5 goals at this rate. For me, I wouldn't be betting on a win for either team just yet. I think that either team could still win this. They've both been attacking quite well. I just think there's still quite a few goals left in this game. So 40 minutes gone here. Victory driving in here, just outside the box. He's going to get that ball down the right-hand side. Whips it in. Good defense. Oh, my God. Jack Hingett, thank God. Brimmer trying for the handball there. They'll obviously have a look at this, but surely not. This is a free header here. Oh, my God. McManaman's just cracking in. Oh, that could actually be a handball here. This actually could be a handball penalty. Hold on. Is that a header or is that off his hand? That's Brimmer with a header. So, Victory have had 5 corners here to 0 for Brisbane Roar, but I want to see a better angle from that. Because from that angle it looked bad. But I'm assuming, obviously, VAR's cleared it, so it's definitely not a handball. And Victory whip it in, and it will be missed there, but geez, the Victory... Oh, holy shit, what was that clearance? Holy shit, man. Holy shit. So Victory here from the throw-in there in the Brisbane Roar final third. Can they get something going here? They've had a lot of opportunities to the Victory. And that will be poor. That'll be really, really poor football there. Really, really poor football there from the Victory. Really, really poor. Gee whiz. You wouldn't be liking that one. You would not be liking that one if you're the old buddy, the old Victory fans. Joshua Carbone says, who you going for tonight? Man, I'm wearing a Brisbane Roar shirt. There you are. And thank you very much, Nelly, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. We're so close to 8,000. So, guys, if you haven't done it. Oh, here we go. Roar. Chance. Oh, it's a corner butt. I'll take it. It's a corner butt. I will take it. Okay. That's what we like to see. It is a corner. Champion has had a chance there. Good defense, though, from Victory. Didn't really give him too much of an opportunity, but he had a crack, and at least he got a corner from it. We will take it. Jimbo Roosters, go Brisbane. That's what I like to see. All right, let's get a bit of Tommy Aldred header on this. Corey Brown whips the ball in. Oh, that's going to be a foul against the Roar. Okay, well, there you go. V Rexy says go to Brisbane Roar. There you are. Joshua Carbone says Victory are better. Well, no. There's a reason why it's 1-1 right now. 42.5 minutes in. Victory were really poor last year. They were not great at all. So I don't know what you're talking about. Moza says, can't wait for the footy to start as a Baggers fan. Getting around Carlton. Yeah, we obviously love our AFL streams on here, guys. My team lost in the grand final, unfortunately. The old Geelong. But, we got there and we had a decent season, but very disappointed losing that grand final. Tito Burns says, TV says, Tommy Aldred is my baby boy. Victory are bang average. Yeah, they're average, and so are the Roar. We're both average teams. Neither of these teams are winning the A-League this year. That's the thing. Neither of these teams. Joshua Carbone says, who scored the first goal? First goal was Brisbane Roar, Scotty McDonald. Scotty McDonald put the ball in the back of the net. And the second goal was an absolute screamer from Callum McManaman for the Melbourne Victory into the top left-hand corner of the net. But, it was... what was that from the Roar? It was a great goal from the piece of shit Callum McManaman. And Scotty McDonald just put it off a bit of a squibber, It came to him and just kind of put it into the bottom left corner. From about literally 3 feet out. Oh, Victory here with a chance from outside the box. Oh, my God. I actually thought that was going to go in. Oh my God, McManaman is actually crushing right now. This guy has been haunting me for a decade. This man has been haunting me for a decade. Stop this man. Stop this man. Nick Ash King says, Geelong had a great trade period. Go Cats. Yeah, get her on the Cats. Oh my. Jim Maru says, go Geelong, go 21. Did Burn CV says, Jamie is looking nervous. No, I don't think he could have done anything about that one, really. That was just a decent shot. Obviously it missed, but a decent shot. Jeez, McManaman's definitely playing well here defensively as well. But then again, you'd expect that from a guy who won the FA Cup final. So 45 minutes in here, guys. About to get into added minutes here of the first half. And that's a header straight into the sideline. And Brisbane Roar get the ball back here. Come on. Come on. There we go, down the left-hand side. Okay, get that ball up. No, or we go backwards. That's all good. We can go backwards too. Have a bit of fun backwards. Yeah, and that will be another throw-in from the exact same area. Paddy Cat says, McManaman is only 29. Yeah, it's crazy that he's over here at the A-League, to be honest with you. Maybe because he realises he's better. Maybe because he realises that he'll be really good here compared to England where he was, average as shit. But it was still decent, He did okay for Wigan. But obviously he can do much better here. And that's going to be a yellow card here for Brisbane Roar. Lovely. Do you remember? Yeah, okay. Big Boy Has says hello. Hello, mate. How you doing? So that will be a yellow card of Brisbane because we prevented a quick transition. Surprised I didn't give the free kick away, to be honest with you. 3 added minutes here, so 40 seconds have gone here. That was Gillespie, obviously, with the yellow card, by the way, guys. Hey, guys, let's try and keep this A-League related, please. Obviously, I don't mind at halftime and stuff like that, talking about other Australian sports, but let's try and keep this A-League related. We don't care about AFL and NRL right now. And the Roar will give away a throw-in here to the Victory. Come on, Roar, let's get something cracking here. It's basically been Victory's half, in my opinion. It's been, obviously, it's a corner as well for Victory here. I don't like it. I don't like this Victory corner. I do not like it, guys. I do not like it. I'm not a big fan of the Victory getting the corner here with a minute and a half to go here of the first half. Rexy says, let's go, Roar, let's go. Exactly right. It's exactly right. 7 corners to the Victory in this first half, 1 to Brisbane Roar. Obviously, Brisbane opened the scoring early in the 22nd minute mark through Scotty McDonald, and then Melbourne Victory equalised around the 30-minute mark. And he whips it in. Oh, good clearance away there from the Roar. Really good clearance away there from the Roar. Absolutely great clearance to get that all the way back to about halfway mark, and now Victory are all the way back, and their opportunity kind of was lost, and it has been lost. And now the Brisbane Roar get the ball back. Maybe we might be able to do something for the last minute this first half, see if we can push it up a little bit. DJ Burns TV says the way that the parking worked at Redcliffe was so poor. It took us an hour and 10 minutes to leave the car park. Have you never been to Redcliffe before, man? Yeah, I know that situation, bro. It was always going to be like that. It's always like that there. It's always like that at smaller ground stadiums that have car parks. It's not meant to be sold out, realistically. It's never usually sold out. Obviously, Redcliffe have a good fan base, but... Oh, nice work there by the Roar. Chance here. Get that down. Okay, we'll pass it back. Have a bit of fun down around our own goal line. All right, Roar here from the back. 25 seconds left here the first half. We've had 47.5 minutes gone here. 3 minutes of added time. And the Roar are playing around the back. I think we're pretty happy to go in at 1-1 here. Fair enough. I thought we were the better team in the first game of the season from the first half and didn't do too well in the second half. So hopefully it changes in this game. Jeez, I can't tell you what though. Oscar Berg says, Blaze, what do you think the score would be if Australia and New Zealand played in football? Australia would win because you guys do not have a good record against Australia whatsoever. And we're not getting into this again, man. Please don't start with the troll again. This has nothing to do with the New Zealand, so please don't do it again. But 1-1 here, half time. I think Victory were the better team in that first half. They just weren't able to put the ball in the back of the net. McManaman so unlucky not to get a couple of goals. Victory so unlucky not to get a couple of goals. One of their goals went across the goal line. Obviously, Brisbane Roar scored through a through a cheeky little tap in on the goal line, which was kind of a tap in, but it was. But the Roar are happy to take a 1-1 draw here at the halfway mark. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get into the MyFootball. 1 second. I'm going to get into the second half stream. Hold on. Videos. There we go. Monster says, what streaming service do you use? I'm not in Australia right now. I'm in Fiji. I'm still stuck in Fiji until the 13th of this month. So I am watching it on the MyFootball. If you're not in Australia, you can watch it on MyFootball on YouTube, which is really good. I really like that. V-Rexy says 2-1 Raw is my prediction. Would love to see it. Not liking it too much at the moment. I genuinely believe that Victory are playing the better of the two teams at the moment. They're looking the goods. They're looking the goods. But Brisbane Roar could start off the second half quite quality and hopefully make it 2-1 early so that it doesn't get into a possession-dominated Victory performance. PBK says, what's your favourite sport? Love all sports, mate. DJ Burns TV says, we're playing like shit with possession of the ball. I don't think Moon should have taken the job anyways, but I'll back him since we played decent against City, but now we're not looking good. Look, I don't think we're not looking good in this game. I don't think we're looking great, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we're looking not good. I think we're just looking average. We're not pushing. Ever since we scored that goal, we sat back a little bit more and we I wouldn't say regressed, but actually no, I would say regressed. We sat back a lot more and allowed Victory to have a bit more domination of possession. And obviously McManaman's goal, you can't stop that shit. Like that's Premier League quality shit, that goal. And unfortunately, that's disappointing, but I don't think Brisbane Roar should have their heads too far down. We just need to hold a lot more of the possession. We can't give the ball away so cheaply, and we've been giving it away really cheaply, really poorly, and just disappointing. So, look, I wouldn't say we've been horrible, but I would say we've looked pretty average. But it's been a decent game. Ed says number of goals. There has been 2 goals scored in the game. I'm expecting 2-3 more goals. I'm expecting a few more goals to still be scored in this one. Austin Selwood says, if I use a VPN, can I? Yeah, I'd assume so, mate. I'd assume so. VPN should work. It's on YouTube. Like, literally, on the MyFootball app on YouTube, MyFootball channel on YouTube, you can watch it for free if you're outside of Australia and New Zealand. Otherwise, you can jump onto just a regular streaming service, like a VIPbox.tv. Ed says 2 goals more. I think there could be, yeah. I'm saying 2-3 goals more. This game could easily finish 3-2. It could easily finish 3-3. It could easily finish 1-1. So be wary if you're having a bet. But I think that this game should finish like a 3-2. But it also could very easily finish 1-1 with the way these two teams are playing. So I'm taking a 3-2 win for either team at this point. But I'd be very wary. Big win for Bucks against the Bulls. Thanks, mate. Thanks for reminding me about that piece of shit game. I was streaming that one, and they got absolutely smackarooned up there with the Zach Levine and Kobe White playing really, really poorly there. Like, Kobe White was a 0 out of 10 performance for me. Like, dead set 0 out of 10 performance. But yeah, 26-point win there for the Bucks, which was fantastic. But don't forget, guys, halftime, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Tomorrow, guys, we've got 2 games as well. There's 2 games in the A-League tomorrow night. Actually, let's have a look. What those other games are tomorrow. They are between the MacArthur and the Mariners, and Adelaide and Melbourne City. That Adelaide-Melbourne City game has the potential to be quite high scoring. And the MacArthur vs Mariners game will be interesting. I think MacArthur win that one based on what I saw the other day, but that was their first game, their only game I can go off. So there's no guarantee to say they're going to do that shit exactly the same again. But at this very moment, I'll back in MacArthur to sneak a win in that one. But buddy, gee whiz, thanks for that reminder about that Bulls-Bucks game. We will be doing the 76ers versus Hornets game tomorrow, which should be interesting. I think the 76ers win that one, though. Brisbane Roar Pro says, come on MacArthur and City. Yeah, I'll probably be doing the same thing. I'll probably get behind MacArthur and I'll probably get behind Melbourne City. When Brisbane Roar aren't playing, I do tend to get behind Melbourne City because of my Man City connection, but I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you. Obviously, I only care about the Brisbane Roar, but when Brisbane Roar aren't playing and it's not affecting us, I do get around the old Melbourne City because of the connection with Manchester City. DJ Burns TV says prediction for the Premier League games tonight. Let's go have a look, actually. I was actually thinking before that the Premier League is on tonight. I will be up and watching Man City play on Monday, though, because we're playing Chelsea. You know, the Red Boys. Tonight's games, Tottenham and Leeds. Ooh, that could honestly be like a 3-2. Leeds love to concede a goal. I think Tottenham win. 4-2. I'll go Tottenham 4-2. Crystal Palace and Sheffield. Sheffield will shit out. Crystal Palace 2-0. And Brighton Wolves, I'll go a 0-0 there. I'll genuinely go a 0-0. And West Brom Arsenal, I have no idea that one's going to go. They are 2 pretty average teams right now. I'll go. I'm gonna go draw 2-2. I'll go 2-2 draw with West Brom and Arsenal. They're just both average as shit. And at least West Brom fans know it. Arsenal fans don't know it yet. Gee Whiz says New York NBA. Oh, gee whiz, they're even worse than Arsenal. Joshua Batoya says, do you just go for every team in the A-League? No, I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, mate. But are you trying to insult me there? If you check out my vlogs and stuff, you'd probably be like, oh, does he go for everyone? But no, mate, I'm only a Brisbane Roar fan. I just do a channel where I basically watch every team and every sport, as long as it's not Manchester United, and support every team. And get the atmosphere of all different teams, because I want to show everyone what it's like to support each team, because obviously everyone has a perspective of supporting their own team, and that's cool, that's great, but you don't get to know how the other teams are feeling and what they're experiencing when they're watching the game. So that's kind of the goal and the thought process of this channel. So even when I'm not watching my team, I'm able to go to a game and put myself in the perspective of whoever I want to support. Usually it's the home team, because that's where the atmosphere comes from. But no, I couldn't give a shit about any other team. Kurt Farrell says, what time are you going live stream tomorrow, A-League? Mate, just jump on and check out when the A-League games are live, and that's when I'll be on. Dear Burns TV says, I think MacArthur FC are my favourite New South Wales team. Yeah, well, of course people are going to get around them because they're the new boys, the fresh blood, but, Joshua Batoya says, I'm a Sydney FC fan, happy about the win today. Yeah, you would be. Obviously disappointing for Wellington. I think they played well enough to at least get a draw, but Sydney FC are the champions for a reason, man. They get the job done. They're able to get the job done, and there it is. They'll be happy with that one. Luke Sub says, McManaman looking absolutely solid. McManaman can suck one. Brisbane Roar post says, go Bulls, Roar, Storm and Bombers. Yeah, but the Bulls didn't look too good today, my man. They didn't look too good today, my man. Rashma says, I'm from Indonesia. Hey, welcome all the way in Indonesia. Thank you for supporting. Who are you getting around, Rashma, in today's game? You getting around the Brisbane Roar? You're getting around the Melbourne Victory. Hey, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here, because we do every single A-League game. DJ Burns TV says, I think Wellington should have won today. Nah, I think a draw was fair enough. I think a draw was fair enough. Ask the Boss says, why in one of your videos you had Western Sydney Wanderers top on? I've had a top on of Melbourne City, of Western Sydney Wanderers, of, I don't think Sydney FC yet. I've done Brisbane Roar, obviously. I've done Newcastle Jets. I supported them in the grand final against Melbourne Victory when I was there. I have done Victory too. I supported Victory in the Asian Champions League, actually, down there at Amy Park. So, yeah, I get around everyone, man, when Raw's not playing for a vlog. But if Raw was playing, I'd obviously go for the Raw. But like I said, I couldn't really give a shit if it's not the Raw. But I still get around them for the vlog and have a good laugh and have a bit of fun. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Well, that's why you guys are still here. So that's the main thing. Dead Zombie says, hey, following A-League from India. Hey, get around India. I've actually got the ISL on over here, the India Super League. But there's East Bengal and Chennaiyin on the screen over there. And Chennaiyin are up 1-0 there. But yeah, get around you in India. Welcome, son. Nilla Black says, I like your channel, I subscribe, appreciate you, thank you very much. Brisbane Roar post says, I watch A-League from MyFootball. Yeah, that's what I do, man. But how do you do that? Because you're in Australia. This is only free for everyone overseas right now. Still waiting for the second half to get going, by the way, guys. We're still waiting for the second half to get going here. So we're just kind of talking about whatever right now. But it is 1-1. It is a very good game too. And thank you very much for Jacob TV for subscribing. Appreciate you. AJ Ellis says, how much would you have to be paid to wear a Man U jersey? I would never do it. I don't care. I would not do it. I'm not doing it. I will do a vlog at a United game where I get, you know what I did with Luke, with Shirls, when we went to the Queensland versus New South Wales game, and he was a New South Wales fan, I'm a Queensland fan. I'll get somebody else to do that perspective, and I will be in the away bay. I will never do it. I won't do it, AJ. Kate Patterson says he doesn't like McManaman. Bingo. Bingo. DJ Burns TV says you can watch it on the app. Oh, true. Okay, I thought it was only free for people outside of Australia and New Zealand to watch it. But yeah, there's no way. I don't care. Rilla Black says, hi, I'm Rilla from Mexico. And Ulises Davila is still in Wellington Phoenix. Yeah, he came off the bench today. Didn't do too much, but fantastic player, Davila. Yeah, fantastic player. You got to get around Ulises Davila. So he's a great player there for Wellington Phoenix. And is that the first ever Mexican player that's played in the A-League? I'm not too sure. But we do get a couple of Mexican fans on the channel, which is really good to see. 5 minutes to go here until the second half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Ask the Bosses, I'm half Italian. I have family in Italy. I get around at Napoli. Obviously, I don't really watch them too much, but I have followed them ever since the Edison Cavani days because I supported him ever since before in the youth, when he was in the youth. But yeah, obviously I hate him now. So he plays for a shithouse team. Luke Stubbs says, do you reckon Australia will ever become a football powerhouse? Nah, man, nah. Well, maybe with no FFA now. The FFA was holding it back completely, and the A-League was an absolute shithousery because of the ridiculousness of the FFA to destroy atmospheres and destroy club support and destroy the fans' enjoyment of games. So thank God that the FFA is gone because they were absolutely horrific in growing the game. So well done for the A-League to get rid of that useless organisation. But yeah, it's great to see the A-League separating from it, and hopefully the atmosphere can somewhat return. But then again, the virus is obviously going to prevent that because it's difficult to get out to games and have an active support. We also, the RBB didn't have a support because, well, they had support, but it wasn't able to be the RBB because of the virus precautions. I know that the Den was kind of there for the Brisbane Roar game against the Melbourne City up at Redcliffe, but Queensland's a bit of a different story to New South Wales and Victoria right now, obviously. So, yeah, it's disappointing that obviously this virus is preventing that, but at least we're watching sport and at least we've got fans at games. America, England has been tormented by this shit, so they don't even get fans at games. They haven't been able to get fans. Europe is the same. America has some fans at some games in some places, depending on their laws, so, you just got to be happy that... you're just going to be happy that we're at least getting some fans. Kay Patterson says, how the Bull go? The Bulls went just as well as you watching the game. So obviously you didn't watch the game, so be thankful for that because that should tell you everything. Brisbane Roar Post says, watch it on the app. It live streams on the app, I think, if you have Telstra. Good stuff. DJ Burns TV says, we had some guy come and do a tactical talk to my football team and he described the how bad the FFA is, and that's where my chant originated. DJ Burns TV says the Den was in full force. Yeah, good stuff. Hussein Karem Gokhan says 3.5 over. Yeah, I think so, mate. I honestly think 4.5 over. I genuinely believe this game could have quite a few goals in it. I genuinely believe that we could see another 2-3 goals in this game. But obviously, stay clear. Stay clear of the bet because this could easily finish 1-1 still. This could very easily finish 1-1. But I will be backing in a 3-2 game. But it could easily still finish 1-1. Real Black says, I hope so, more Mexican players on top Asian leagues like A-League, Japan or Korea. Well, I tell you what, although that they won't get the growth as much as you want for the Mexican team, they will be the more dominant players in the league more than likely. More than likely they're going to be the ones able to shine and look the decent and look the goods. But they won't have the same growth as you'd have if they were playing in the Premier League or in, I guess, the MLS, European leagues. Dead Zombie says, can anyone clear me why in A-League there are 2 or 3 clubs from the same city like Sydney and Melbourne? I know population of Australia is less, but Australia is still 6th largest country in terms of land area. Yeah, but the thing is, Australia, man, is desert in the centre. On the outskirts is the city. So a large chunk of Australia is just desert and nowhere near population size. So Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth are the real cities that you look for when you come to sporting teams. Darwin's not really that big. Tasmania's got a couple of smaller sports teams, and that's why New Zealand obviously has a team as well because it helps it out. But yeah, Sydney has 3 teams because it has the population for it. It is obviously one of the major cities of Australia. Victoria, no one really understood why Western United happened, but it happened. People wanted Canberra, but Canberra didn't get a spot for some reason. We're still waiting for Canberra to get a spot, and Tasmania probably gets a spot in the near future. Adelaide has 1 team, Perth has 1 team. Gold Coast used to have a team. North Queensland also used to have a team, but they got panned out. Gold Coast simply because Clive Palmer is an absolute mutt. So Clive Palmer, screw you, buddy. And North Queensland just didn't work. So there's been a few teams over time from different places. Would love to see the Gold Coast get another team because they have a good population. Obviously, I'm a Gold Coast fan. I'm from the Gold Coast, so obviously I wouldn't change from being a Brisbane Roar fan, but I'd still get around the Gold Coast when they're not playing the Roar. Real Black says, Benjamin Mora is a coach of Johor Tigers, is a dominant team in Malaysia. Oh, there you go. Get around it. Still waiting here for the second half to get underway, guys. Still waiting here for the second half to get underway. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We've got 100 people watching right now and 70 likes. So I know we can hit a few more likes. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Sammy GFC says, hi, hello, champion. How you doing, son? Wheeler Black says, Vamos, Melbourne, esta noche, tenemos gana. I have no idea what you said, but I hope I didn't say something bad. Joshua Patoya says, Victorians, okay, there you go. DJ Burns, oh no, not Clyde Palmer the dog. Yeah, he's a buddy. He's a tool bag. Brisbane Roar Post says, feel sorry for the Titans. I don't mind them, but they're so bad. Absolutely not. You obviously don't watch enough, my man. They finished off the season with 5 wins in a row last year and are being tipped for about 5th or 6th in the NRL next year. So a bit of a difference to the past. Past thoughts. Jimbo Bruce says, England Championship. England Championship? What's the England Championship about? What are we talking about here? Still waiting. Hey, now the second half is about to get underway. Now we're talking, baby. The second half has kicked off, and we are ready to go. Let me know what your score prediction is for the rest of this game, guys. The second half has started, and there's probably a yellow card coming in for the victory. There is a yellow card coming in for the victory. That was a bad tackle there. Tev Dora says 2-1, fixed 1,000%. Okay, well, no. Gary Mendoza says, let's go. Tev Dora says 2-1 fix. Okay, let's not spam, please. Sammy TFC says he's streaming Sydney vs Adelaide. I stream every single A-League game, man. I did do the Sydney FC game, but my internet was really bad. But McManaman, hey, he's got a yellow card. You take that, McManaman. You bloody dog. Tell you what, son. Tell you what. He's been haunting me for 10 years. Con Nichols says 1-3. Is that 1-3 Brisbane Roar win? I'd like to see it. Hussein says something that I don't understand. Temusian says 3-1. No, because that means... it's a corner! Brisbane! Hey! We are the Brisbane boys. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Let's make some damn well noise. 46 minutes in. Brisbane Roar get a corner. Whip this little bad boy in. Top right-hand corner. I'm seeing it right now. I'm visioning it. Manifesting. I'm manifesting destiny right now. Brisbane Roar... top right-hand corner goal. It's happening right now. I can see it. It's going to happen. You see me? I'm making eye contact with the ball. It's going to go top right-hand corner right now. It's going in. Oh, it didn't go in. Unfortunately, it didn't work this time around. Patel says, hello, bro. Yeah. Get around your champion. Good stuff. Brisbane Roar Post says it's a corner not happen. This is why it didn't happen. It would have happened if you believed. Brisbane Roar Post, start believing. Gee whiz. When I tell you to believe, you believe. Take that one. When I tell you to believe, you believe. Even if it's a corner. Even if there's a fire, you still believe. But 47 minutes in here, guys. It is a 1-1. Rilla Black says, let's go. Let's Melbourne Victory this night. We win. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, I obviously stream every single game, even if my team isn't playing. So you've just tuned in when my team is playing. I am a Brisbane Roar fan. And that ball here is going to sit down maybe for Roar. No, it's going to go away for the victory. And that will be a Roar. Turn ball here. No, it's going to go back to the victory. That sucks. Ian Patel says, bro, you from Australia? Yeah, man, I'm from the Gold Coast in Australia. I am from the Gold Coast, but I'm currently in Fiji until the 13th of January. Sammy GF says, I just hope Victory lose. I'm a City fan. Fair enough. Con Nichols says, Roar win the title this year. I don't think so, mate. As a Roar fan, I don't think so, but I think we're better than people imagine. But if we were to draw or lose this game, then I guess I'm probably wrong in that regard, but I don't think our play style has been horrific in these opening 2 games. I don't think the first half was great by any means for the Roar, but at least we scored first. Victory here with a chance. No, get that McManaman off that ball. Get that McManaman off the devil ball. Victory here, going to get the ball down the right-hand side. They're going to whip it in. That's a good pass, but it's going to go straight to the Roar, and the Roar will boot it away. Brisbane Roar posted Sydney or City to win the 12th seed. I think City, mate. I think City. I think that that game against Brisbane, even though they weren't great, that shows their title chances, and we all know they're going to be better than what they showed, and they still got the 3 points from that game. So that's what United did, and Man United did for like 20, 30 years. I think, that just shows you the dominance of not the dominance, but that shows you the quality of a team to still get the 3 points, even though they weren't the better team on the day. Willie Black says, sorry, I try writing in English. This is my first time. That's all good. You're doing good. You're doing well. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. I do appreciate it. We are here every single day. But Victory here with the ball, playing around their defense. We are so close to 8,000 subscribers, by the way, guys. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are very, very close. Only about 30 subscribers away. And Roar, chance here. No, goes to the Victory. No, back to the... Oh, damn it, that's going to be a nice pass there for Victory. I don't even think he meant to pass that one like that. Oh, good tackle. That's a great tackle there from the Roar. That's a phenomenal tackle there. Who was that? Was that Gillespie? My gosh. Luke Stubbs says, are the natives in Fiji mad for sport like us Aussies? They're mad for rugby and sevens, but there's no sevens on the moment, and rugby is obviously stopped at the moment. So it sucks for Fiji, but they do love their... Oh, that's a... Oh, hey! Huh? How is that free kick for them? He literally grabbed his arm and threw him down like a wrestling move. What the bloody shit is this? What are you doing? We're watching the WWE? No, you stupid bloody bastard. That's a raw ball here. That is a bloody bullshit. They love their rugby, mate. Real Black said, like Roy Krishna's the best. Yeah, get around Roy Krishna, the old Fijian. I think he's playing in India right now. I don't think he's in the ISL. Tev Dora says, I'm a new subscriber. Where are you from? I am from Gold Coast, Australia. Where are you from? Jamawi says, Gabrielle, please 2-1. I definitely think there'll at least be another goal in this game. I just think that I still think there's still a couple of goals, but like I said, could easily finish 1-1 here. It is a dangerous look. You know, both teams are attacking, but both teams are pretty much being nullified in regards to the attack, and that's going to go down the right-hand side, and there we go. That's going to be a throw in here for the Brisbane Roar. Oh, from Georgia. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, Georgia. Get around that. We did your rugby games in the international, the Autumn Nations Cup. We love our rugby here. Get around Georgia. And they unfortunately didn't do too well, but, you know, Georgia is still improving compared to what they have been. Oh, Brisbane Roar, shaky little shout there. No, it goes back here for the Brisbane Roar. Ernesto Beltran says, Mexicali, get around him. So 51 minutes in here, guys. 51 minutes in, and it is 1-1 here. Fantan says, bro, how about the virus pandemic in Australia? Nah, it's all right, mate. It's getting worse, but it's all right at the moment. Still pretty okay, but it's getting worse, but nowhere near as bad as other countries. Victory here with the ball here. Real back, Georgia, the USA, state or country? Yeah, actually, true. That's a good question. The state or the country? I'm assuming country, but it could be the state. He might be offside here for the victory. No, great touch. He was onside. Oh, that's a phenomenal tackle. That's an unbelievable tackle. Is that Jackie Hingett? It was Jackie Hingett. Oh, that was an unbelievable tackle. Hey, gee whiz. Stephen Lauer says, love ya. I'll go for Panthers. Get around the Panthers. The pennies. DJ Burns, TV says, my cash stream has shut itself. Well, I'm watching on my football, so if it shuts itself, then there's a problem, because that's using Foxtel. And victory here with the ball. Come on, Roar. Get this ball away here. Nice. Okay, put it away. We've had better possession in the second half, actually. I think we've played better in the second half than we did in the first half. I will say that. I think we've played better in this second half so far. But victory here with a chance. Gets it underneath. That's going to be Roar here with the ball. Clear it away, please. It goes for a throw-in. Okay, I'll take that. Dead Zombie says, I'm just subbed to you. Can you please react on today's ISL match starting at 7:30 p.m. India Standard Time, please? We'd love to know from an A-League fan, but where ASL is lagging and where it's actually doing well. Well, I've got an ISL game on over here. I don't know if it's live, though. But I haven't really watched too much ISL. I would love to do it. We'll see how we go. Oh, it's a goal. Just what I was looking over there. For Bengal. But no, you know what? If you want to see it, we'll see. Not today, mate. Not today. But over time we'll do an ISL game, and I will give it a crack. Gregory Savage says, Greg from China, but ex-Brizzy, so Raw fan, of course. Get around him. You know? Hope you're doing well over there in China right now, mate. How are you watching this in China? YouTube? They don't have YouTube in China, do they? But that's going to be free kick. No, beautiful. But get around the Raw. Love your work. I swear you can't use YouTube in China. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. But Raw here with the ball. We'll get this ball down the left-hand side. Oh, that ball's going to go over the left-hand side sideline. Brisbane Roar post. VPN. I love your work, Greg. Love your work. How was the NRL finals? Yeah, get around the pennies. Color Trip says, how do I watch this game on MyFootball? If you're not in Australia or New Zealand, you can watch it on YouTube. Just type in MyFootball and it's up. Ooh, Shatman's going to come off here. Hasn't done too much in this game. So we're going to make a substitution here, the Brisbane Roar. And Jesse Daly is going to be coming on here for the Brisbane Roar. And Chapman will be coming off. Chapman's had a really good game against Melbourne City, but he just hasn't had the same impact tonight. Stephen Lau says, I think Nets will win, but I go for Warriors. Love Curry. Nets, gee whiz, after Nets losing to the Hawks today by a significant amount, I would be calming down on that prediction. But we do NBA on this channel too, guys. We do NBA every single day. I'm unfortunately a Bulls fan, but, I stick by my team. We got Faloruno today by the Milwaukee Bucks, 26 points. We were streaming. Raw here with the ball. I think tomorrow's game, guys, we're going to be doing the Hornets, and the Hornets, that's a free kick here. Could have played the advantage, to be honest with you, but that's a yellow card here for victory for sure. Riku's been absolutely smashed there by a tackle. Has to be a yellow card there for Traore, and it will be a yellow card for Traore. Stephen Lass's balls are right. Not really, mate. We'll be okay this year. We'll be okay. But we're still in a bit of a situation. But I definitely think that we can make playoffs, or we could make the play-ins at the very least. But we're going to have to rely on beating those younger teams, those teams that aren't exactly the quality teams like your your Bucks and your Nets and your Lakers and your stuff like that. So that's the issue. Thank you very much, Adam Mason, for subscribing. Appreciate you, dude. But like I said, I do think that we could genuinely play play-ins. But anyway, let's keep this A-League related. We'll talk about the NBA tomorrow. Warners Bay says, Adelaide United, we are the Red Army. We're doing your game tomorrow. Should be good between Melbourne City and you. You guys are two very attacking teams. But I don't like Tommy Urich in your setup. I really think that Tommy Urich isn't the right fit for Adelaide. So that'll be interesting to see. Obviously, he didn't really get on the board or do anything in that first game against Western United. Tommy Urich is a out-and-out target man. I just don't think that Adelaide play like a target man style team up front. I could be proven wrong. Look forward to tomorrow night. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see if they can utilize him to the abilities that we all know that he has. Real Black says LeBron James sucked. Well, no, don't think so. No, don't think so on that one. Victory here with the ball around the halfway point. This has been a very even half right now. Neither team has really shone in this second half so far. And the Roar will grab this ball. Nice defense there. Gets the ball down the line, and that's going to be a free kick here for the Roar. Okay, I will take it. So 56 minutes in here, and the Victory are going to make a substitution. Here, can we take off McManaman? Rudy Gestede is going to come in here, guys. He used to play for the Premier League. 51 Premier League games from 2015 to 2017. Who did he play for? Who did Gestede play for? Who did Gestede play for in the Premier League? Real Black says LeBron needs a team like MJ and Chicago Bulls. Like, get around the Bulls, baby. Oh, boo. That's all I like to see. Brisbane Roar Post says it sucks to be a Perth fan. Perth fan? Oh, Perth Scorchers. Oh, BBL. All right, so Brisbane here with the ball. I don't stream NBL because it's just too many sports, man. I got NBA now. It's Six Nations coming up in February. I do all rugby. NRL's coming back. AFL's coming back. Rugby, Super Rugby and stuff like that. So, it just gets a bit too hectic. So, I cut out on the old BBL. Oh, decent little ball over the top there. But it goes straight to the keeper there for Melbourne Victory. Cassell said he played for Villa and Middlesbrough. Oh, cool. Middlesbrough's I'm not a big fan of Middlesbrough because they always beat us. They've always beat us. And I remember the 8-1. But, Villa and Middlesbrough are two pretty passionate supporter bases there. Two quality teams too. Cassell says up the Roar. Yes, that's what I like to see, Cassell. Brisbane Roar Post says also, when's Glory playing? I don't know, mate. I don't know. They're obviously not playing this week, and I'm not too sure what's going on there. They're going to be 2 games behind everyone else. Mujibur Rahman. Yeah, get around Mujibur Rahman. Oh, good stop there from Melbourne Victory. And they're going to come away. No, good defense there from the Roar. And the Roar are going to come down here on the right-hand side. We haven't had an opportunity here from either team, really. And Roar! Oh, my God, that was nearly an absolute cracker of a goal there. That was nearly an absolute screamer of a goal there by Jay O'Shea. But he does just miss it. Real Black says, come on, Jordan, have a great teammates from Jordan, Rodman, Pippen, greatest team I ever see. Little girl. I unfortunately didn't get to see because that was when I was basically born, but I was born in 94, so unfortunately I didn't get to see it, but, that was a great team back then. Dead Zombie says, cricket's, get around it. So 58 minutes in here, Roar had an opportunity. That was our opportunity right there to sneak something from an absolute screamer. That's a free kick for sure. No, it's not a free kick. Well, I'll take it. Okay, well, not a free kick there. The ball comes back to the Roar. Get that ball down the left-hand side. He's so much faster. Get the ball down the left-hand side. There we go. Releases him. There's an open man in the centre of the box. Wenzel Halls. What the shit, man? Get the ball into the box, brother. Holy shit, he was open down the right-hand side, but he didn't see him until well and truly too late. My gosh. Oh, my goodness me. Real Black says, I Super League like Mohan Bagan rules. Oh, good stuff. Okay, Raw here. Chance. McDonald, and corner. Okay, corner. Brisbane Roar Post, you believe right now. You believe right now in this corner. Believe it. This is the chance. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. This is where dreams have been made of. This is the moment we've all been expecting from the Brisbane Roar. Corey Brown is going to whip this ball in so beautifully that buddy Tommy Aldridge's going to smack it in. Oh, yes! Go, baby! That's what we're talking about. I told you believe, and we scored 2-1 Roar. Woo! Yes, baby, that's what we need. 2-1. We scored off the corner. The header goes into the net. Oh, hey, beautiful. 2-1 Brisbane Roar. Say 2-1 Brisbane Roar. 2-1 Brisbane Roar. Say 2-1 Brisbane Roar. Yes. Corey Brown, I told you. Whips it in. Beautiful ball. Gillespie hits it into the back of the net. Beautiful goal. 2-1 Brisbane Roar. So 2-1 Brisbane Roar. Brisbane Roar posted, I believe it. See? You didn't comment saying any negativity, and I told you we'd score. When you believe, you manifest your destiny. I told you before, we're going to score via corner, throw a header, and guess what? We did. That's what I said. So we are 2-1 right now. Brisbane Roar, 2-1. 60 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. But what a bloody damn well goal there. Ick says no VAR. No VAR, mate. There was no way that was a VAR. That was a very, very clear goal. Real Black says VAR review, please. No. That makes no sense. There was no chance for a VAR there. What are you asking for a VAR review for? What's the VAR review for? Like, what are you complaining about? Brisbane Roar Post says, well, my tip is effed. Well, I said 3-1 Roar at the beginning of the game. I said it, and that's a free kick here to the Roar. Hey, 30 minutes to go, and the Roar are up 2-1. Let's go, baby. Anderson gives away the free kick there. Condeagle says, I did say 3-1 Brisbane win. So did I. I said 3-1 at the beginning of the game. And guess what, baby? Whoa, Aaron Anderson with the yellow card too. Victory giving away a couple of yellow cards in this game. A couple of dangerous tackles. So far. AJ says, Perth's first game is 16th of January versus Adelaide. Oh, okay. Adelaide. Oh, I don't know how to expect from Perth this year. I don't know what to expect. I really, really don't know what to expect from Perth. But hopefully they can prove us and do something decent. But, I'm just loving that Brisbane Roar goal right now. Up 2-1. And, look, I know you say Crowcombe is trash, but... look, he's not exactly unbelievable. That's why he was always the benchy for Jamie Young. But here we go. Roar with a chance again. Have a crack yourself. Oh, man. Took way too long there. Oh, my God. Where's the Halls? Oh, my God. I thought that was going to be it. That hit the post on the outside. But wow, the Roar are just dominating in regards to attack and pressure right now. And this is crazy. Gee whiz, Wenzel Hawks nearly puts that one into the back of the net. It skims the outside of the left post. Oh, that was a nice little play there from Wenzel Hawks, but he does miss that one. And gee whiz, it goes close to making it a 3-1 game. Ick says, say hello from Indonesia, bro. Hello, Chan. We have a lot of Indonesian viewers on here. It's really good to see. We get a lot of people from Indonesia. It's good to see you guys loving your A-League. Brisbane Roar Post says, yeah, the Roar fans in Sydney. We've got a lot of Roar fans around Victoria and Sydney, so it's good to see that we have a decent supporter base no matter where we go. Real Black says, BKR, Santiago Solari, Dormir, coach of Real Madrid, is a new coach of Club America and Liga MX. Good stuff. That's a good stuff. So 63 minutes in here, 2-1 to the Roar. Possession has definitely been in Victory's favour, but, the Roar have put it in the back of the net twice, and Victory have only put it in the back of the net once, so I'm very happy with this. I think that it's... I think either way, whoever's winning or if it's a draw, you can argue it in their favour. I don't think you'd feel unlucky or unfair that you're not winning right now if you're a Victory fan. And I think if Victory were leading, you wouldn't be feeling unlucky or unfair if you're a Roar fan. I think it's been pretty much like that game. Brisbane Roar Post says, I've always wanted to go to an away game. We'll be sick, I reckon. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Obviously, it's only good, though, if you win. If you lose and you're an away fan, I can tell you right now from very personal experience, of all teams, even when I'm not supporting my own team and I'm just doing a vlog for another team, it still sucks because you get shit heaped on you from the other fans. But when you win, you can walk out of there looking proud, mate. You can feel proud walking out of there. Kurt Farrell says, I did say 3-1 Brisbane Roar will win. Good stuff, mate. That's exactly what I said. You've stolen my tip there, Mr. Kurt. You've stolen my tip. I said 3-1 Brisbane Roar. But, we'll get around it together right now. 2-1 right now to the Roar with 26 minutes to go here of the game. And hopefully the Roar can keep on banging this one in. But as long as we don't sit back, as long as we keep attacking, because we just did keep attacking and Wenzel Hall's nearly scored again. We nearly scored again. And victory here. A little bit too far. Beautiful. Okay, 26 minutes left here for the Roar to hold out. Real Black says, I watch Australia versus Argentina for Spot USA 94, and it's for a little bit. You eliminate these big noise men. There you go. Get a for USA 94 in Australia World Cup. No, when we knocked out Uruguay in 2004, was it? Or 2005? I can't remember. It was one of the 2 years. Dead Zombie says, how was Robbie Fowler as a Brisbane coach? I thought he was tracking well. I thought he was tracking better, but obviously he didn't get enough time, and that was disappointing that everything happened and he had to leave, obviously. But I don't think he was going to be an absolutely extraordinary coach. I just think that he loved to attack, and I like attacking football, obviously. I think everyone loves attacking football. Brisbane Roar Post says, could still get it right if it's a draw. Well, I said that it's either going to be a 2-2 draw or a 3-1 win for the Roar, but I did stick with the 3-1 win. I did stick with the 3-1 win for the Roar, and right now it's looking the goods right now. Right now is looking the goods. Riku, I thought he was going to come off there for a second. I was like, he's been doing pretty decently in this second half, to be completely honest with you. So 25 minutes left here of the game. 25 minutes left here of the game. And the Roar do lead by 1 goal. And you got to love that. There's an injury right now for the Victory. McManaman hasn't been too much of a noisy man on the field in regards to the second half. He was obviously very noisy in that first half, but the second half he's been very quiet. Jimmy Roos says, I'm Sydney FC fans and Brisbane Roar fans. Well, no, you can only be a fan of one team. Did it burn TV says, great, so my K-stream show it's burnt and decided to come back just after the goal. Well, that's what happened with Foxtel for the Wellington Phoenix for Sydney FC game where they scored a goal right before half-time. Victory here on the left-hand side. No! Yes! Headed away there from Gillespie. Gillespie right now, but you got to give him man of the match at this point. That was a decent ball in. Really, Victory should have done better with that. That was a really nice ball in there from Traore. And Gillespie will knock that one away. Burns TV says, I'm not exactly worried, at least we're winning. Well, that's the thing. You know, as long as if we're still winning at 2-1 at 80-minute mark, I don't see us losing, which is the main thing. Wow, there's definitely no crowd segregation or virus separation at this game. Oh, hit away there, and the Roar will get a free kick. Like to see it. Hey. Did Burns TV says, I had to rely on the commentary for the sexy Phoenix goal. Apparently, well, no, I watched it. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great of a goal. It was a goal. It was an okay goal, but I watched it. AJ, one of the moderators here, a good friend of mine, he sent me it, and I was like, it's not even that good of a goal. It's okay, but the commentators were making out like it was unbelievable. And I was like, well, no, the 2 Sydney FC goals were great, but the Wellington wasn't that great. Nurantako channel says, goal. Not a goal just now, but goals are up 2-1 Brisbane Roar's way. Live score is below us right here. And Roar here with the ball. Oh, good tackle there. But Victory will get the ball back here, playing around the back a little bit. And Victory are going to come outside of their defensive line. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. Really enjoyable game to watch. Well, it's been a little bit deader in the second half, but still been a decent, enjoyable game to watch. And the Roar are going to get this ball here down the right, left-hand side. Chance to break away if Wenzel Halls wants it, and he will get it through. That could be a free kick there, surely. But Roar will just take the possession. This is not exactly what I want to see. I want to see us take possession, but I don't want to see us take regressing possession. I don't want to see us just kicking the ball around the back, which is what we just did there. But the Roar here with the ball. Oh, we'll go away there for the Victory. Unlucky. Zigo says, Melbourne Shittery. Not a great team. I had to restructure what he said. But he's not happy with the old Melbourne Victory. The old Zigo. Brisbane Roar here with the ball. Just playing around, getting some possession going, and then kicks it over the top. Nice little attack and maneuver, actually. And that'll be a free kick here to the Roar. No, it'll be a offside call against the Roar there. So 21 minutes to go here, guys. 21 minutes to go. It is 2-1 here to Brisbane Roar. But 21 minutes to go here, and I think Victory need to start moving forward a little bit more here. They're a bit slow in possession, and they're giving the Roar some cheap possession as well. With 21 minutes left here, they need to get a bit more cracking. They get a bit more cracking here. Oh, are we still going here? Yeah, we are still going. Okay, sorry, my stream just looked like it just absolutely cracked up, but we're good to go. All right, 69 minutes in here, Victory. Is our stream still going, guys? Let me know in the chat. Is our stream still going right now? Is the stream still going? I think it is. Let me know in the chat if we are still going. Victory head that ball back here, and the Roar will boot that one away. Come on, baby. And it gets back. Just a bit of turbulence. Oh, thanks, Pato. 21 minutes left. 2-1 to the Roar. Because I noticed we dropped off quite a bit, and I looked at my thing, and it was really slow on my end. Nah, it's all good, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Romeo Rizco says S? Oh, yes. Okay. He's saying yes. All right, Victory here with the ball. Gets that ball. No! Oh, my God. If he had scored a goal there, I would have screamed. McManaman, he hits it over the post there. Yeah, thanks, Pato. Yeah, don't spam, Romeo, otherwise we will get timed out, my man. Jimbo Roos says, Dallas Mavs. Okay, yeah. We'll talk about the NBA tomorrow, mate. But thank God, McManaman. He was off balance. That could have easily gone to the top right-hand corner of the net. It was just because he was off balance that it went so high up. But this is going to... Who's the injury here? Victory? Or it is from the Victory. The Victory have an injury here, guys. With 20 minutes to go here, it is 2-1. This is going to add some added time on, though. These injuries right now. DJ Burns TV says, happy Rojas hasn't done anything. Well, yeah, look, Rojas has made a couple of runs down the right-hand side, but he hasn't done too much. He did pretty well in the first half, but it hasn't had too much of an impact in the game. Sport Ranking says, how are Raw winning? Because they've been better. That's how they're winning. They've just simply been the better team in this game, and they've scored a goal from a header from a corner, and the other goal was a Scotty McDonald buddy boom play from 2 foot out into the left-hand corner. Patty Cat says, Elvis Kamsoba coming off a victory. Brisbane have won this game now. Well, let's relax, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat. Pato Cat. You relax. Buddy, you hold on, son. It's never over until it's over, especially when it's the Brisbane Roar. Brisbane Roar post says, look who's coming on. Kamsoba comes on here for Rojas. So Rojas will be going off, and that's a big injury there for Victory if it's a bad one. It doesn't look too bad, but he has come off here, which is telling you something. But Kamsoba, obviously not the most fantastical player. Did the Burns TV, so I'm scared of Elvis. I went to Melbourne and watched the derby in 2019, and he's a threat. He's a bloody Jack. Shit, mate. Brisbane Roar win this game. We're winning this game. We're getting off to a flyer. One loss, one win. It's all right. Elvis, he's not around anymore. All right, Raw here, chance. Get the ball down the left-hand side. Oh, okay, don't pass it at all then and just waste that opportunity completely, or do that. That was fun. That was just fun to completely waste that opportunity. Just don't pass it to anyone. That's always a good way. And then the Victory are going to steal the ball. Lovely. That's what you like to see. Pato Cat says, Kamsoba has scored 1 goal in 2 seasons as a winger. Yeah, he's a great player. A fantastic player. Unbelievable player. So 18, it'll be our luck as Raw for him to score. All right, so Raw here with the ball. No, but I don't believe it. I'm telling you right now, it's not happening. It's not happening. I know it's not happening. And the Raw have the ball here. Try and get some kind of attack going, and that will come away here. That will maybe come away here for the Raw. No, yeah, we'll come away for the Raw. Okay. Nice little chance here. Get that ball through. No, it's going to come away for Riku. No, it's going to come away for Raw. And I don't know who that's for. That will be off the Victory. Okay, Raw get the ball. AJ says it's never over till the final whistle. It's blown. Just ask QPR. No, just ask Manchester United. They felt that one more than QPR did. QPR still stayed up that season because of other results elsewhere. United fans, however. Eat a dick, Man United. All right, Raw here with a chance. Just outside the box. Gets inside. Have a shot yourself. Oh, it's across the goal. Who's not following up? We're appealing for the penalty here. They're playing it on here. Okay, and then we get some goosebag taken. Jesse Daly, what the shit was that? Akbari is actually trying to get a penalty here. Akbari is really trying for a penalty here. So Akbari is driving through. He drives through, and I don't understand what he's calling for a penalty for. What is he? Yeah, but why is he? Oh, okay. I understand why he's calling for a penalty, but that was well after he kicked the ball away. Pego says never leave a Raw game early. Oh, you're exactly right. Collar Chip says a week ago, AC Milan scored a goal in 6 seconds. Ouch. In the first 6 seconds of the game, how is that even physically possible? How is that possible? The first 6 seconds of the game? What shit? Who the hell were they playing? Oh, man, that's unlucky. If he had got that ball there, we probably scored a goal. Would have been a one-on-one opportunity. So 16 minutes left of the game here, guys. 2-1 to the Brisbane Roar. 2-2. 1-1. 2-2. 1-1. Brisbane Roar. Brisbane Roar. Oh. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Roar. Oh, that's a free kick for the Roar for sure. Wow. How has he not called that one? Collar Trip says the whole front line went forward. All right. Roar here. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. Are you joking, mate? You having a laugh or what? You having a laugh? You had too many drink like that guy before calling about VAR and Brisbane Roar? And the ball comes back here to Brisbane Roar. Come on, baby. And he whips it down the field. That's a good ball, really. I know it's going to go. It's going to go for a throw-in. I'll take that. Decent ball. Goes down the line, and it will be kicked out from Melbourne Victory. So, Roar here will have the ball in the attacking third here. So, you definitely a lot more confident as a Roar fan right now than a Victory fan of at least getting something from this game, because Victory aren't getting the attacks that warrant people believing in them to actually win this game or even draw this game right now. It's really all Roar still, even after going up 2-1. There hasn't been a change of momentum, really. But here we go. Kamsoba, he has the ball on the left-hand side. He's going to drive down. Kamsoba. Don't you do it. No. Ah, that's a pen, isn't it? No, please, thank God. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, he hasn't called a pen. Traore is pleading for a penalty here, but I don't think they're going to get it. Brisbane Roar posts his thoughts on Jesse Daly. Well, I saw his shot just before, and I didn't like it. But Riku there... Nah, that's no way is that against Riku. There's no way against Riku, unless he puts his right arm across there and pulls him down. Nah, bullshit. He, 100%, that is weak as shit. And you can see Traore goes down, like... There's no... I'm sorry. That should be a foul there against Traore. And here we go. Chance here for the Roar. Oh, gets it down the line. Chance! Oh! Straight to the keeper. Damn it. Straight to the keeper. Jeez. So 14 minutes into the game. 14 minutes to go here, guys. 2-1 to the Roar. Come on. Hold out for a first win of the season. And over the top, it's a decent ball, actually. It's a very decent ball, but unfortunately the touch wasn't that good. And the Roar will clear that one away down the sideline. I've just been ignoring it, but 13 and a half minutes left here. Come on, baby. Come on, Roar. I still like the fact that we're attacking, though. Attack is your best form of defense. So as long as we have the ball in the attacking third, the Victory cannot score. That is how most teams fall apart and lose leads, because they go into a defensive structure. Unless you're a team that has Mourinho as manager and knows how to defend like a bloody rock, bloody solid, bank. You're not bloody... He just shouldn't go... Oh my God, he's gone for it. What the shit was that, Elvis? What the actual shit was that? Elvis, you are a goosebag. Oh! Roar with a lovely step over. O'Shea, Jay O'Shea, you sexy, sexy man. Wow, wee. Oh, did I say the best offense is defense? Oh, lovely. Is that... Oh, no, that's what Mourinho said. Okay. Oh, Roar. Oh, chance, though. Chance here. The Roar with the attack. Best offense is defense. Is that what Mourinho said? Asti Boss says, a week ago, AC Milan scored in the first minute. You know, we just talked about this like literally 5 seconds ago. God, he's good, O'Shea. O'Shea's been so good. He is just, really good. Hasn't done too much tonight, but he's done enough. Oh, good stuff there by the Roar. It's going to come away for the Victory. And I don't know why they're just punching that down the line. Victory need to get some quality possession going. They can't just be hitting the ball down the line here. And then he heads the ball back to the goalkeeper. I don't understand what the Victory are trying to do here. What's their game plan right now? Zigo says, Melbourne shittery. Team can't do a shit out of it. Useless dogs. I tell you what, Zigo doesn't like the old Melbourne Victory. He doesn't like the Victory. Paddycat says, O'Shea got that Irish mentality in him. Get around, Jay O'Shea. The man, the myth, the machine. But he's not a myth. He's just a bloody damn well machine. Jaden Tapuska says, I know it's an A-League, but I miss 2018 Man City. Mate, welcome to the party, mate. Welcome to the party. I actually miss... yeah, of course, 18. But I still really enjoyed the setup that Mancini had us in. Oh, Roar here. Oh, my God, Roar here. Where's the Wolves? Where's the Wolves? Setting the game. Yes! Where's the Wolves scored? We win the game. We're up 3-1. Come on, baby. Where's the Wolves? You beautiful man. Go, where's the Wolves? Where's the Roar? We are up 3-1 with 10 minutes to go. Where's the Wolves? You beautiful, beautiful son of a bitch. Wenzel Halls, na 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 na. Wenzel Halls, na 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 na. I just spat everywhere, by the way, guys. I spat everywhere. But Wenzel Halls scores a goal, makes it 3-1 to the Brisbane Roar. This is what I called before the game, and it is looking the goods. Not over yet, but holy shit. Let's go, Wenzel Halls. You beautiful man. Finally, the strikers are getting on the score sheet. Scott McDonald with the first goal, Wenzel Halls with the second, and we had a centre-back get on the, Wenzel Halls with the third, but Gillespie with that second one, the centre-back. But holy damn, Brisbane Roar got 3-1 here, and you gotta love that. You gotta love that. Brisbane Roar up 3-1, and we are looking good. Brisbane Roar posts Jamie's up there. Did Jamie actually run the length of the field, did he? Patty Cat says, A-League meme. Yeah, I saw Durga there. I saw Durga in the away bay celebrating. Yeah, it's funny. He's a big Man City fan as well. I know him from the Melbourne Manchester City supporters group when I was working with them. Ernesto says, great, thanks for your knowledge. Nah, get around it, Channy. We're here every single day. Streaming, NBA, A-League, everything. So, guys, we're so close to 8,000 subscribers. Subscribe if you are new around here. Brisbane Roar post says, G up. Get around the Roar, baby. Get around the Roar. Everyone telling me that the Victory are going to win 8-1. How about this one? Take this one, McManaman. You dog. And that's going to be a yellow card here against the Victory. It's going to be a yellow card there against Roo. Storm Roo. Well, there's a storm brewing, and that's called a second yellow card, mate, if you want to have it. Did it burn Civvy says, Jamie got there before almost all the players. That's so funny. Jamie loves his club, man. He's all about the club. So, obviously, Jamie's done a lot of good work with this channel before. He helps out the channel all the time. Dylan Wenzel Halls. Oh, he gets inside, kicks it into the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, my goodness me. You got to love that. Gotta love that. Didn't have a great game at all against Melbourne City. But this time he gets on the score sheet and you gotta love it. So 9 minutes left here, guys. Surely the Roar doesn't mess this one up. Petticat says, if this result stays, Victory will be in last place. Woohoo! 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. Fouls conceded in the second half. Melbourne Victory 5, Brisbane Roar 1. Entertain House says, shit, baby, it was 1-1. I placed a bet on Roar and just arrived to see the score. Man, I said 3-1 to win at the beginning of this game. I said 3-1. Roar were the underdogs. But we have deservedly taken the lead here 3-1. Shots on target 3-1. Shots on target 3-1 to the Roar. So every shot on target has been a goal, has it? No, surely not. Surely not. Or was that just second half? I'm not too sure. Brisbane Roar Post says, woohoo. ADL says, this win will put Brisbane on top. No way. Would it really? This will put Brisbane on top. Obviously, with the games tomorrow to be played, but I can't wait to stream tomorrow's game. I'm really enjoying the A-League right now, guys. I'm really enjoying A-League streams. Really good interaction with you guys. And Tane House says, Roar with $3.70 when I put $5 on them. Up the Roar. Get it around the Roar, baby. Woo! 82 minutes in here. And the best, you know what? As much as I love the Roar winning, the best thing is watching McManaman lose. The best thing is watching McManaman lose. Jack Luke Key said, this is why I didn't get my membership in 2021 because I knew this would happen in the new season. And hello. And, mate, you know, Victory haven't been that bad. Just Roar. Look, Victory haven't been great in the second half. They were better in the first half. They were more dominant in the first half, but this second half has been pretty much 50-50, but Roar have just taken it away in this last 10 or so minutes. Ever since scoring that goal, actually, ever since scoring the goal through Gillespie for the header, it's been pretty much all Brisbane Roar, and that's not what you want to see. If you're a Victory fan, if you're a team that goes down, you want to be the team that starts to dominate because you have to, and that's what happened in the first half. Brisbane Roar scored a first half goal in the 22nd minute, and then it was all Victory from there on out. And then they scored an equaliser to make it a 1-1 game going into half-time. So then obviously we get into the second half and you expect Victory to come out strong, but they both just kind of struggled to maintain any possession and both teams struggled. But the Brisbane Roar, they scored their goal through Gillespie through the header and then haven't looked back ever since. They've just been dominating possession and dominating the opportunities, and I haven't seen much from the Victory at all. And then that ball just gets down the line, ball over the top, cheeky little ball over the top that no one was expecting, and the Roar got up 3-1. So that's the way this game's kind of gone, and as a Roar fan, I'm very happy to see how it's changed the tables from that first half. Zigo says, Melbourne shittery, useless dog team. Brisbane Roar Post says, Brizzy climbing the Bunnings table. Yeah! Now we can see an A-League memes post with Brisbane Roar on the top. You gotta love it. Ente now says, you watching the Big Bash yet? Or still? Nah, man. Nah, I'm not. Too many sports otherwise. I'm just smashing out the NBA and the A-League right now. Got the rugby coming up soon. The international rugby, Six Nations, coming up in February. You know, we've got baseball coming up soon. NRL coming back soon. AFL coming back soon. Rugby, as in the... At the Roar and also the Australian competition. Man, it's going to be a hectic time come about February, March, man. But I am back in on the 13th of January, but I won't be obviously back in the vlogging scene until the beginning of February. But I am 100% coming back on the 13th, I believe, unless the New South Wales obviously block off the flights. Brisbane Roar Post says, we're looking so strong now. We're looking good, man. We are looking the goods right now. Pato Cat says, NFL playoffs come up soon. I will be doing the Bears versus Packers game on Monday, though. I will be doing the Bears versus Packers game. I will probably do NFL playoffs because I love my NFL too. I haven't really been doing too much NFL this year, but I will be doing NFL playoffs, and I definitely will be doing that Bears-Packers game before the Bulls game versus the Mavs on Monday. And Tanhouse says, what are you going to smash after the Bulls lose next game? Nah, I'll be right. No, as a Bulls fan, you know we're shit. You know, we know it. But the thing is that I don't necessarily believe it's going to be too bad. We'll talk about this on an NBA stream, but the Mavs haven't been too consistent, and the Bulls are inconsistent too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bulls make that close or a sneaker win there. The Mavs without Porzingis are very inconsistent. But anyway, 5 minutes to go here. 3-1 here up for the Brisbane Roar. DY says, bear down, baby. Ooh, can't wait for that one. I mean, big game against the Packers because the Packers still need to play too. They still have something to play for, top seed. But the Bears win, they make the playoffs. The Bears lose, and they have to rely on the Cardinals losing to the Rams. Patty says, wouldn't blame you. You wouldn't want to have watched Matt Patricia get fired. No, I would have. I loved watching Matt Patricia get fired. I watch the games. Just because I don't stream them, don't mean I don't watch them. I still watch all the games, man. I get up every time for the Detroit Lions, man. ADL says he will probably smash the internet. He knows. You shut up. You shut your mouth. So Raw here with the ball. Hey, that's a free kick to the Raw for sure. No. 86 minutes in here, guys. It is 3-1 here to the Raw. The Victory need a goal very quickly here. Very, very quickly. Brisbane Roar Post says, who's the Raw versing next? Let me have a look, actually. I'll go have a quick little cheeky look. It's obviously next week. It'll be against Sydney FC at Dolphin Stadium. Okay, well, that's a big test. That's a huge test for the Raw. So we've looked pretty decent in our opening 2 games. Yes, we lost the game against the Melbourne City, but we still looked the better team, in my opinion. And obviously, we've been the clear better team in this game. So I'm looking forward to seeing us in a real test against Sydney FC next week. DJ Burns TV says we play Victory again next week. And Tay now says, have you had any stream freeze like the Warriors Bulls? The one that we had before this, the Sydney FC game versus Wellington, we completely froze the 60-minute mark. Oh, no, sorry, half-time, at half-time. Completely froze. But that was just really bad, but at least we're working now. So 4 minutes to go, you guys. Don't forget, guys, we're so close to 8,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and smack that thumbs up button. We are literally like 30 subscribers away from 8,000, so get around it. Oh, no, Victory, no, Victory, no. That's going to be Brisbane Roar ball. Okay, beautiful. Thank God. Brisbane Roar Post said, shit. I got freaked out for a second. I thought that the Victory were about to score. But it's all right. Even if they do score, it'll be a 3-2 game. I did call 3-2 at half time, to be honest with you. But I did call 3-1 at the beginning of the game. Romeo Risco says, nice win today. Not yet. Hey, not yet. Victory away here. 3 minutes to go of the game. Victory away down the right-hand side. Do not give up a goal, please. For the love of God. Do not give up a goal. No. Ah! Oh, my God. Jamie Young, mate. Buddy, gee whiz. All right, so we saved that one. We don't play Sydney FC. That got postponed. We play Victory again today, next week. We play Victory again next week. Is that at Redcliffe or what? Romeo Risco says you play Victory next week. Oh, true. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. So we play them again. Ouchie mama. Victory get 2 hurtful games to open up their season. Are we playing them? We're playing them in Redcliffe, right? Or are we playing them again here at Victory? Okay, no. In Redcliffe. Thanks, AJ. So Brisbane with the ball here. Ooh, get that ball down the left-hand side, but it's going to be a throw-in here. I'm pretty comfortable now. I'm pretty happy to say we won this game. I know it's not over till the fat lady sings, but I'm pretty happy with this one. At the old Dolphins. Ooh, at the old Dolphins, eh? Would love to have been there, obviously. I will go to some games later on this season, provided, obviously, New South Wales lets me get in. Well, Queensland lets me get into New South Wales. I do have my Titans membership. Would love to get to some Titans games this year. I would love to get to all Titans home games. I will go to every Titans home game. If I can get there. Redcliffe Sunday at 5:05 a.m, eh? Wow, an AM game. 5:05 in the morning. That's a pretty tough game to play. 5:05 in the morning. Wow, gee, mama. Okay, Victory here with the free kick at the halfway point. Oh, get off it, mate. Just kick the ball. Kick the ball, you goose. Luke Pumper says, you reckon Redcliffe will get in the NRL? Yes, mate. Yeah, I do. It might be a while still, but they will, yes. They've got a huge financial backing. A massive financial backing. And they've got a good support. And they're not really Brisbane. And I would much prefer to go to Redcliffe than Ipswich. much prefer to go to Redcliffe than Ipswich. Throw it out that way. So yeah, I do think they do. They have a huge financial backing, much better place to go to than Ipswich, and they've got a really good support there as well in Redcliffe. So no, it'll be good. Yes, Peter Ken, I will be based out of Sydney. I will be based out of Sydney, provided obviously things don't get crazy. If things get crazy, I'll probably go up to Queensland to Gold Coast, but we'll see how we go there. Because I would prefer to get to Titans games than, a variety of, or just not going to any New South Wales games. Man. So 1 minute to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. But we are up 3-1, the old Brisbane Roar. We are the Brisbane boys. Bump, 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 bump. Petticat says, things haven't been crazy. They've been manageable in my opinion. It'll be done by the end of January. Yeah, people have been saying that since March, mate. People have been saying that since March, my man. So the 90-minute mark is here. Now we see the added time. I think this will be about 4 minutes at a time, 4 or 5 minutes. Brisbane Roar Post says, Raw are the opposite to Brisbane. They train at Sunsfield and play it regularly. Yeah, no, it's crazy. So yeah, 4 minutes, like I said. 4 minutes at a time here. Benji Wilson says, you will be top of the table. Top of the table. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Top of the table, Brisbane Roar. Yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. Gee whiz. Happy days. Oh, happy days. And the Roar here with the ball. They will go over the sideline. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Real Black says Melbourne needs players like Chicote Calderon of Chivas de Guadalajara. I know some people from Guadalajara. I got some friends who are from Guadalajara. And Brisbane here with the ball. Oh, that's going to go into his head, and that will be a throw in here for the victory. 3 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Luke Pumper says, you think Sydney FC will win this year? Oh, well, my internet looks like it might have gone. No. Well, the stream my stream looks like it's going, but like the A-League just stopped. It might be the A-League. I'm going to put my hand up just to make sure we're still going. I think we're still going here, but the A-League, the My Football app looks like it might have cut. Yeah, it is. My stream's still going, but the A-League stream itself on My Football has just randomly cut out here on My Football. So, oh no, it's back on. No, it's not back on. I haven't. It's still got 3.5 minutes to go there, but I've literally already watched that. Hanging with the ball here from the throw-in, but I've already seen this. I think this might stop again, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I've already seen this, so let's see if this stops again. Let me know if anything changes, guys, and there's a goal that gets scored. Real Black says, I play FIFA on PS4 with Sydney FC, I win the league. No, you're going to play with Brisbane Roar from now on. Yeah, it's frozen on the on the My Football, so I'll just have to watch it on the A-League live app and see what happens here. 92nd minute though, guys. The goals obviously have been scored by Scotty McDonald, Callum McManaman, Gillespie, and Wenzel Halls. DJ Burns TV says, I think Melbourne City will win or a surprise MacArthur FC maybe. Don't get too hyped on MacArthur. Although I'm not going to overhype as I usually do. I should have read your comment first. But yeah, I think Brisbane are just getting corners. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I think City wins still. I do. I think City are the primo team, and obviously Sydney FC will be there too. But if Brisbane Roar can consistently play like they have been, I honestly think that Brisbane Roar are sneaky to make those finals. And I didn't think the Roar would make the finals in the beginning of the season. And after that first game, I had some doubts over the striking. But I'm pretty happy to say that I think that the Roar, the way we're playing right now, if we can be consistent enough, we'll smack in a couple of goals here and there, and we'll make the finals. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Still waiting here for the end of the game, guys, but it is 3-1. I will just make sure I finish off the game first before I jump out. But this the stream on the My Football app has just stopped. 4 months full time. DJ Burns TV says I might try a Brisbane rebuild career. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. I want to do some FIFA stuff and some Major League Baseball stuff on the MLB The Show, but I post a lot of shit. So unless I do like a gaming channel, I need some help with bloody editing and shit though for that to happen. Brisbane Roar posts its corner coming up for the Raw. DJ Burns TV says I might try a Brisbane rebuild. Real Black says Vamos Melbourne esta noche tenemos que. Let's go Melbourne. This night we are win. Well, no, you didn't win. The Brisbane Roar did win tonight, but the Brisbane Roar did win tonight, but Victory weren't that bad. Like, they gave away a lot of yellow cards. They gave away 4 yellow cards in this game, but they weren't horrible. In regards to stats, they had the most possession. They had 59% possession to 41%. They had a lot more possession. Shots-wise, it was 13 shots to the Roar, 9 shots to the Victory. Shots on target, 4 for the Roar and 2 for the Victory. Shots off target, 6 for the Roar and 2 for the Victory. And obviously the Victory hit that shot off the woodwork that went across the goal, which would have obviously changed that game completely. Paddy Cat says Wenzel Hall subbed off for Parsons. Yeah, Wenzel Hall is off, guys, and Parsons has come on here. Brisbane Roar posted, if you can't beat Roar, you're bad. Well, I don't think so, man. I think we're actually a pretty decent team this year. I think we're sneaky. I don't think we're going to win the league. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we're going to win the league, but I think we are better than most people are giving us credit for. I really do. I think that this team is honestly the goods for a good defensive effort, a solid midfielding effort. Just need to see this consistency from the strikers because, yes, we have scored 3 goals. One of those goals was from our centre-back, though, a header from a corner, and 2 of the goals, obviously, well, 1 goal from Wenzel Halls was really nice. Scotty McDonald was a bit more of a tap-in. And that is full-time here, guys. Full-time, the Brisbane Roar will win 3-1. So my thoughts on the team, like I said, really decent performance. Not an absolutely outstanding performance from the Roar, but I definitely will take it, and I definitely think that we are a lot better than people have been giving us credit for. Melbourne Victory, look, it was their first game. What do you really expect, man? You know, first game, they just didn't look that great. Callum McManaman with an absolute screamer, but outside of that screamer, the Victory just didn't do too much, man, especially in the second half. When Roar scored that second goal to take the lead, it was all Roar from there on out. Thank you very much for subscribing, Keo. But it was all Roar, and from there on out, the Roar just finished it up and won 3-1. So I'm going to jump off for now, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be doing the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Might do another basketball game too. We'll see how we go. Just check the live stream schedule, obviously, when I put them up right after this. Also, we're going to be doing the Adelaide versus Melbourne City game tomorrow in the A-League, and also the MacArthur versus Central Coast Mariners game. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, hit that subscribe. Smack that thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys as always. Been loving the A-League lately. Been loving your interaction. And I definitely will be absolutely smashing out the A-League for the rest of this season. So appreciate you guys as always. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more streams. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.